Hello. Or maybe a couple minutes late. My bad, gang. My bad. My bad. Might be. All right. My bad. It's like 2 minutes late. It's like 2 minutes late. You know what I mean? All right. Let's get these ads. Oh, they've updated the text. Auto ad starts after going live. Well, I've gone live. It says ad starting soon. All right. Me tonight. It's just so right. Lately, you feel like get you out of my mind for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eye. All right, run ad. There we go, dude. It takes so fucking long for it to figure itself out. It's so annoying. I'm asking a little bit much. I'm expecting a little bit much. I saw something interesting on my dashboard that was like you can apply. Yeah, you can get early access to 2K streaming. You got to put in like a bunch of information. I mean, it's not that crazy. It's actually not that much that it's asking. Um, that's cool. They're apparently rolling it out over time. Um, fuck, I'll just do it just now. Whatever. It's interesting. They want information based on your GPU and the streaming setup that you have. Very curious. All right, there we go. I'm on the wait list. Sick. Sick one. Sick one. All right. All right. Sorry, I'm going through all these things. Going through all these things. It also, I don't know why it did it. It was like, hey, hey man, you made it to affiliate. You reached the path to affiliate. Wow. I'm guessing because I just haven't had a minimum of 3 average viewers like over the period of streams for like a while, I guess. So now it was like, hell yeah, man. Well done. Grats. Yeah, all right, lad. Cool. Sick one. We need, right? Bear with me here. 72.04 more average viewers to have the opportunity to apply for partnership. So I'm thinking end of the month, just to give myself some time to chill out. I'm thinking end of the month, all right? I'm kidding. Right, let me go get a drink, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, gamers. 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 All right, gamers. Let's get gaming. All right, we're back in. So, the twin flame staff from Royal Titans will automatically cast the correct elemental spell for a foe's weakness? That's dope. That's so cool. Ooh. So if you just bring enough runes with you, it'll just fire the right spell. That's actually kind of sick. So, I have forgotten what we said we would do today. I've completely forgotten. What we will do, however, to start with, is we will go and collect our trees. We're going to do a big tree run. I don't know why I'm going to the bank. I've made a mistake. We're going to do our tree run. You know what? Let's just reset. Let's just reset. So to the Grand Exchange we go, okay? So we're starting the stream off strong with some tree runs. Hopefully get to 53, maybe? We're close to 52. We're tanning through these levels now, lads. It's actually fantastic. I would have ideally been on earlier, but I've had quite a long day. Sort of up and away pretty early, back late-ish. I didn't have a chance to get on and do any trading out. So we need 5 maple saplings. Okay, and we need 2 curry saplings, I think. So 60. We're actually at pineapple plants. Ooh, pineapple plants. And 10 watermelons. 10 watermelons per pineapple. So, pineapple sapling 2. We need watermelon. We need 20. Okay. I forget what we need for maples. Maples need oranges. And we need 5 lots of these. Alright. There's probably some good money in putting, like, fruits and stuff into baskets. We're gonna need to put that there, put that there. We need a spade. And we need a bunch of cash. Alright. Unbank. We just don't have enough. Let's put away some food. And maple saps. Alright. Which is good because we need the Falador telly anyway. Alright. Let's get started, baby. Pineapples on the left. Good to know. Alright. So this is going to be how we probably start most of the streams. Most of the streams from now on are probably going to start with farming runs, which will take, 10-20 minutes. So I should probably start that immediately, honestly, but, sometimes I get a bit silly with it. Alright. Ooh, 52. Nice. Paid. Let's go. Step number 1. So village in terms of that. Excellent. So these trees take from now, so 5 hours for these trees. I think the previous ones were 4. And our fossil islands are done on Saturday. Let's go to Gnome Stronghold. Yep. Alright, we've got Curry Tree over here. I don't know what the hell curry's all about, but... What's a leaf? How valuable is curry leaf? It's not. Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. Bolono. Pineapple. Yes. Alright, good. Very good. So that's a little bit extra XP as well then, because I don't think curry trees were too great for XP. Obviously adding to our overall, which is great, but it's not great. Alright. That's the tool leprechaun again. Alright. Good. Fantastic. We're definitely getting 53. Definitely get, for only 5k more, I think we get that in no time flat, which is great. The pineapple, how long will that take? Friday at 11:40. Friday at 11:40. So that's gonna take, Jesus, like 15 hours maybe? Something like that? Quite a long one. Quite a long one. Very interesting. Check a health. Knock it down. Plant it up. Pay him up. Let's just have it that they don't ask again. We don't really need them to ask anymore. Let's do our Lumbridge teleport. Let's post this. I fucking forgot again. Alright. At least I remember now before we've done anything. Okay. Excellent. Fantastic. Now we're sorted. I need to have like a bell or something. It's like a ting-a-ling, just to remind myself. Like, hey man, you're supposed to put this on Discord, idiot. Idiot! I could leave like a note somewhere for myself. No. Yay, 53 farming. Let's freaking go. Faith. Ooh. Excellent. Take me to Valley. Get me the tree. So we need 12k. So yeah, we're not getting any more levels. We're staying 53. 53. That's good though. That is really good. Huge boon to the account, this. Absolutely massive. Good. Thank you. Now to our last one. It's really good for the account. It's really, really good for the account. It just slowly will get there up to 70. It's something I can put a small amount of consistent effort into. It's taken 5 minutes or so. A small amount of consistent effort to get us XP and levels really fast. I mean, it is shocking how fast it is. When we get to 60, we're doing yew trees as well. So it really won't take long. Once we hit 60, well, hopefully it won't take long. We'll see, I guess. Because we also got the massive boost as well from the... there you go, lad. Massive boost from the hardwoods. And I believe 55... 55... Maybe? Yeah, 55. We can do mahogs. We can hit some fat mahogs. Mahog is going to grow crazy, bro. It's going to go crazy. That's really good. That's really, really good. Because that means, I think... Assuming that I also come on tomorrow after I finish work and do a run, I might not be at 55, but I'll be very close. And that would mean that on Saturday, once I come in, I can start farming and I will get to the special ones last, and that would mean I can plant the new trees. And then when they are ready to be thingied, that it's going to be so much XP. You just get such a massive boost from these trees. In fact, even if I don't hit 55 from everything else, I can literally just claim these trees, and then boom, we're done, right? So that's really good. That's really, really good. All right, so let's grab the remaining lobsters that we don't have. Up to 7. That's how my inventory is supposed to look. And let's get started on a quest. So we have a few options. We have many, in fact, that we could start with. What I think I would like to do, though, I think we want a fairy tale. I think we want a fairy tale part 2. That's what I think we should do. I think we should fairy tale part 2. I can't quite remember what we need for this. I think it's the Nuff certificate. That might be it for the entire quest. I'm not too sure. I think that's the only thing we picked up, but we'll worry about that later. This is a quest that we've had obviously for a while. It got us fairy rings, but now we can actually do it because my farming's a high enough level. We just passed it last time, so that's going to be really, really nice to kind of get this done after having it for so long. It just makes it easier for me looking through my quests if I stop on whatever's yellow. I thought I was carrying it. Okay. I also need to obviously train my thingy up as well. Oh, yes. I remember this. All right. Yeah, I need to train up my ranged as well. That's certainly going to need to be done at some point. Because we really need the ranged XP to get up to 70 for buying all that stuff that I bought that was really expensive. So we've searched everything here. Now it's time to see about... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess these guys don't want to help. See who we can talk to who might be able to help us figure out what the hell's going on. So I believe last time the queen still hadn't woken up yet, and we found Fairy Nuff, the doctor, has had the place all smashed up. The chef, we can show the chef. You show the certificate to the chef. Do you know what these strange marks mean? Sorry, dearie, no. Let me get my docs up. Right. Fairytale 2. Electric Boogaloo. That'll never get old for me. Okay. Sorry, dearie, no. But I have seen a sign with similar marks near the mysterious ruins. You know, the ones that lead you to the Cosmic Rune Altar. Alright. Where is that? Aha. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. Excellent. Excellent. So there are markings that will help us do this. Yo, Cousin Raul, good morning, good luck. Well, good morning to you. Good evening from here. And thank you. Thank you. We're finally getting... Last time, I will say, when I... I just got filled with holes. More than the ones I already had. Last time, when we started this quest a long time ago, I tried to figure out... I tried to basically just, like, start trying to make words and apply letters to these symbols in a way that would work. I got nowhere with it. I spent fucking ages doing it. I got nothing. Which was so dumb. It was so stupid. Right. Symbols on walls. Symbols on walls. Oh. Aha, rune temple sign. Rune temple sign. Maybe? COSMIC. Cosmic RUNEALTAR. That's gotta be. It's gotta be Cosmic Rune Altar. Okay. So what we'll do is a cheeky little print screen. I'll save that and have it up so I can read it and combine things. So if I study Nuff's certificate, now we have almost like guaranteed wording. So, it's kind of annoying. Hold on. Let me do a little bit of magic here. Watch this. By the way, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. Thursday, I believe it is. I think it's Thursday. All right. Sorry. We're doing a little bit of magic here. Just watch. Okay. Boom. That's annoying. All right, we can live with that, sort of. I want you guys to be able to see as well. Okay. So, we're brushing and we're coloring. So, this symbol here, we think means see. So let's see if we can see any C's. Like here. That's a C. All right. It's gone very quiet all of a sudden. It's a little bit awkward. Why is it going so quiet? Hello? Jesus. That was so uncomfortable. Okay, I saw one C. There may be more. I might have missed it, but it's fine. We can come back. So that means O. So, O. And... O. 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 I wonder how close... When I go over the footage, when I eventually turn this into a video, one day in maybe a million years, what to see. I am wondering if I was close at all, or if I was like so far off. So I definitely picked this one as a vowel. I'll tell you that much. I was definitely right on that part. So we're thinking S now for this. The pancakes with the butter on the top. Pancakes with butter. Pancakes with butter. Okay. Pancake with butter. Pancake with butter. Another pancake with butter. Okay. Oh, pancake with butter. Good. Okay. All right. And then we're looking at M for circle with oval. Circle with oval. Circle with oval. I'm seeing no circles with ovals. Oh, that's another pancake right there. What was pancake? S. I'm seeing no circle with oval. Maybe that was just like a throwaway. I see a symbol that's similar, but not quite. I. So we're looking at I for this. This is a pretty common one, I believe. He says as he sees absolutely zero of them. Okay. Is there really so few? I thought there was heaps of these. Maybe it's further down. Okay, I. 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 Okay. Okay, good. So that's cosmic. So we're thinking R-U-N-E. Okay, so these are E's. Let's do the E's first, because that might narrow it down quite a lot. So, E. 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 That's it. That's all the E's. Okay, so R is the kind of like triangles with the triangles. I think that's this one here. So R. 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 And we're good. Okay, this is coordinates. This is definitely coordinates as a word. So we'll bear that in mind. Let's just keep going through just to be safe. So U. Looking for U's now. And so it's like equal. It's like a really fast C. A really fast C. Really fast C. Moving at breakneck speeds. Okay. That's probably using, I would think. That's an N? Is there any N's anywhere? I don't really... This is a bit of a weird symbol. I don't feel like I recognize it too well. I spent like 40 minutes trying to do this before. And I feel like I... Okay, there is actually one there. And there's one there as well. Man. Yes, they did exist. There's one here too. Oh, we knew there was one there. Okay. And then looking at altar last. So A is that symbol. A. 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 Okay. So then we're looking at L. We could probably figure this out now, but it's okay. We'll just go all the way through it. We might as well. Oh, no, wait, hold on. That's not L. This is L. I was wrong. That could have been disastrous for us. That could have set us back centuries, millennia even. I would have taken an L there rather than writing it. And we do not want that. Okay. So T. That's T. T. TT. T. 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 Okay. That's all of the letters we've been given. We also know that this is D. We know it's D for certain. Okay. Good. Then we can assume, I think safely, that it is H. So the, her, H there as well. Okay, so this is the Godfather. So this is G. If we can find more of them. G. Wait. No, that's not G. I actually missed an L. That's G. Okay. Lowell? That can't be right. Oh, it's loyal. Okay, so that's Y. Backwards C with an underline. Backwards C with underline. Okay. Good. This like beetle looking thing is F. Oh, what was backwards C again? Oh shit. Backwards C underlined. It's hard. I wrote over it. Why did I write over it? What was I thinking? Oh, there we go. It's Y. It's Y. Okay. So that's a J. This is Majesty. So that's J. That's J. Okay. We just need this symbol here. So where else will it be? Unless this is a symbol that's remaining after the fact that we're not actually privy to. So that's B. We know that's B. M. That's V. That's W. That's K. So, the Godfather attacked us. We have fled to safety. If you are loyal to Her Majesty, find us by using coordinates AIR. Let me write this down. Okay, so we have it. AIR, DLR, DJ something, AJS. And let me also just write down the whole thing. The god father attacked us. We have fled to safety. If you are loyal to her majesty, find us by using coordinates. Okay, so with that, we are missing one final coordinate. So let's go through all of the letters that we've used. So we've used A. We've used B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, I know we used J, and K. L. Okay, yeah, M, yep. N. O. Is there any P's? Attacked us. We have fled to safety. If you are loyal to Her Majesty, find us by... Okay, so P we haven't used. Or Q. R we did. S. T. U. V? Have we used V? Yes, we have. V. W? Wait. OPQ STU V W. Yeah, okay. Just checking. So W we haven't used. X. Y we've used. And Z we haven't used. Okay, so there we go. Yo! Oh, Drunk Driver 10. Hello, welcome back. I hope you got your keys. Nice to see somebody else doing quests without a guide. I've been loving it. So, sorry, I was on a different tab. For reference, this is my first time playing RuneScape, right? I hadn't played it before this point, ever. So all of the quests are completely new to me. I've never completed them before, and I don't know what I'm doing. It's why my combat's shit, and it's why I make some really dumb decisions. But I've been loving it. This has been by far the most fun experience I've had in an MMO, certainly in RuneScape. And I don't think I'd have gotten this far if I wasn't doing it this way. I don't think I'd have enjoyed playing the game just following the quest helper, just telling me to do, you know, whatever. I wouldn't have enjoyed that because I wouldn't have found it nearly as engaging. Because I feel like with quest helper, you're really doing the quests with the intention of skilling or doing end content. I'm actually not interested in end content personally. And I'm also not really interested in grinding that much. I don't really enjoy that stuff, but I am enjoying the storylines, I'm enjoying the quests, I'm enjoying the challenges and the puzzles, as much as it's maybe frustrating sometimes. It's why I spent 12 hours looking for charcoal, because I couldn't find it. So, yeah. And yes, that's right, I was ending it, yes. Saw no guides, instant follow, hell yeah. The quests are so good without guides. Yeah, no, I fully agree. I absolutely, completely agree. They've been incredible. Like Alien Farm, I don't know if you're familiar. I'm assuming you probably are, since you said somebody else. His videos were what inspired me to start this, because I was like, well, he's already played them before, and he's still having a lot of fun because he doesn't remember them very well. I've never played them, so that's my take. Is that I've just never played them, which is also why I'm not doing an Iron Man, because the game's already hard enough to figure everything out without any experience. So I'm playing like semi Iron Man. Pseudo Iron Man in a way. Oh. Okay, interesting. So I just got a text from my phone provider. Did they bill me more money than they should have done? Hold on a sec. Sorry, this... Hold on a sec. looks fine. Oh, thank God. Okay, it might just be an email that they sent to everyone or something. Because that frightened me for a second. I was like, holy shit, they're going to have charged me millions. Nah, we're good. We're good, dude. We're chilling. All right, fantastic. I haven't been absolutely railed. Same way I play it, no quests, guides, or tile markers, and pseudo iron. Yeah, and this is the thing. The pseudo iron, it just makes so much sense, I think. Like, not letting yourself just buy off the Grand Exchange, having to find an item yourself before you're allowed to justify buying it from the Grand Exchange, it makes it so fun because you really do trap yourself with things that you just can't figure out. Like, I don't mind buying, you know, saplings from the Grand Exchange so I can bump up my farming level. I don't care. It's not a big deal because it's not to do with quests. But charcoal, I spent 12 hours of real life time looking for charcoal, and I found it randomly in a quest I was doing when I went to a shop and spoke to some guy. And it made for a really fun moment, you know what I mean? It made for like a very triumphant moment where I was like, cool, I can actually go back to the quest that I stopped doing and finish it now, which was incredible. I loved that. It was so good. So yeah, it's been really fun. It's been really, really, really fun. And we're about halfway through now, I think. Sorry, we're over halfway through. 97 of 170 quests, 187 of 321 quest points. And to see where the accounts come in all that time, I never thought I'd have a stats screen like this. Oh, you can't see right now. Hold on. I never thought you'd be able to see a stat screen like this on my account. I'm almost base 50s after, like, you know, thinking I was going to maybe quit after like 30 or something after finishing free to play. I wasn't entirely convinced by getting membership, and now I have almost base 50s on my account. I'm 3 total level off of base 50s on my account, which is just great. So yeah, I'm glad you're doing it the same way. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's nice to meet somebody else doing the same thing, especially if you're new to the series as well. But even if you're not new to the game, right, and not new to the series of quests, being able to, like, forcing yourself to just do it, because you rely on quest helper, it really highlights how much of the game you miss by like, I don't want to use the word cheating, but you know what I mean. When it gets better from here, hope you stick with it. I plan to. The goal is quest cape. I'm gonna get quest cape, and then once we're there, or maybe before, I'm not too sure yet, it'll depend on my stats, I'd like to try the fight caves also with no help. I'd like to get myself a fire cape. I think that would be really cool, so I'll give that a shot as well. So yeah, that's been really good. So, oh, I've turned into a pig. But what I can say is that we've deciphered the code, and I need to use certain things, certain codes, so that I might be able to get to where the queen is. So we're going to test out these codes. I can't believe I spent like 40 minutes to an hour trying to I spent 40 minutes to an hour trying to decipher it without having found that, and I think I probably got closer than I was expecting. So let's configure this. We want to go AIR. Oops, sorry, I'm off the thing. AIR. Okay. DLR. Okay. DJ something. We don't know this one. DJ. So P, Q, W, and X are the options that we haven't used yet. So let's try P. And then AJS. Well, now what? What? Now what? All right. Maybe that wasn't right. Maybe that wasn't right. Maybe that wasn't right. Okay. Um, I know there's other fairy rings. I'm wondering if the fairy ring that you use is important for some reason. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's the right code. Or actually, to be fair, I didn't. Let's try the other ones first. So we'll go again. Oops. So AIR. Okay. DLR. DJQ? Is that possible? Hang on, I might have to actually put that in myself. DJQ. Oh, that is possible. And then AJS. Oh! Let's go. So it probably wasn't the fairy ring. It was, well, I say probably. It definitely wasn't the fairy ring. It was you had to use the Q one. I'm glad we worked that all out. So we had P's, Q's, W's, and X's were the only letters that we didn't see. So that's good. All right. I love puzzle games, and honestly, the puzzles in Old School RuneScape quests are some of the best. It's unironically a great puzzle game. I a million, 100 billion, trillion, gazillion % agree. There are some quests that are a bit bullshit. I will say that now. Some of the early quests are total bullshit, and they don't make any sense, and they give you nowhere near enough information. But the vast majority of them are still fun regardless. And some of the quests are, especially some of the newer ones, I actually think give you a little bit too much hand-holding. That might be a little controversial to say, but it does feel like some of the new ones are a little bit too easy, I think, which is a shame. Like, I think there's a balance between making them very straightforward and giving you too much direction in the quest log. I think you should have one or the other. Make it straightforward, but give you nothing in the quest log, or make it very, very complex, but give you a lot of hints in the quest log. I feel they've been giving you much more writing in the quest log, and also making the difficulty quite easy, making the challenges not that complicated, that kind of stuff. But that's maybe just, I'm glad I'm not alone in thinking that. You need a rope, and we just have to spawn one right here. How convenient. Yeah, so that's the thing as well. Like, I don't mind. In fact, I quite like sometimes having things present in the location. I do think they should be hidden somewhere that require you to interact with something in the environment. I think that makes it more fun, because if something's on the ground, it's usually like, okay, cool, so I need this then. Or they should put more red herrings in and give you, like, fill up your inventory with shit that you don't need. And then at the end of the quest, you're like, why the hell was I carrying this the whole time? I think that would be fun as well. We got normal fairies here. We've got a war room. We've got some crates. I will search these crates. I'll reach that. Found nothing in the crates so far. What the hell's this? Crate of Wands. It looks like we're gonna start a war against the evil godfather. There's fair enough. You found us! Hold on a minute. These are fairies. Hold on a sec. These are fairies. We got a... Okay, hold on.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, yeah, alright. Oh my god! You found us! I'm so glad! I was afraid you wouldn't get my message!
Fair enough, what happened?
After you brought back the Queen's enchanted secateurs and gave them to Fairy Godfather, I went to ask him for them so I could wake Her Majesty up, but he refused to give them to me. Then I noticed lots of my friends were missing. That's when I asked him about them, and he said they were off working for him, and then he threatened to have his bodyguards pull my wigs off. I was scared for the Queen, and so I moved her here. When I returned to Zenaris, I found my cave had been ransacked. There were other fairies that had been attacked by the Godfather, and so we fled the city, and we came here. I managed to hide a note that I hoped you would find. Obviously you did.
But why would the Godfather do this? Why male models?
Isn't it obvious? He wants to rule Zenaris instead of the Fairy Queen. The latest fairies to arrive have even reported that he's invited all sorts of monsters to the Lost City.
So what should we do about it, do you think?
Oh,
We see a fairy approaching.
okay, hold on. Okay, and then this guy. It's still gonna be high, but it's gonna be a little bit more manly. Alright. I've got terrible news! One of our spies has just returned from Zenaris and has reported that the Godfather has enlisted an army of orcs. Apparently they're wandering freely around our homes.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Oh, how rude of me. This is very wise. Advisor to the Queen. Very wise. This is this guy. Oh, I've heard of you. You're the young adventurer that defeated Tanglefoot.
Yeah, that's me.
So you're the idiot who gave the Godfather, the maniac, the Fairy Queen's magic secateurs.
Well, that was a mistake. I thought I was trying to help the Fairy Queen.
So you're not evil, you're just not too bright. Well, I'm glad you found this place, although if you can find it, it's obviously not much of a hiding place. Now, you can help fix the damage that you've done.
Alright, this guy's a fucking prick. First of all, first and foremost, trusting the Fairy Godfather, presumably presumed husband of the Fairy Godmother, it doesn't seem like an insane thing to do. I'm also not privy to the societal standards and situation kept within Zenaris by the fairies who don't want to be found by humans. I don't see how I'm to blame for this. How am I a fucking idiot? Why did nobody come up to me and be like, oh, by the way, the Fairy Godfather, total fucking prick. Don't give him anything. Why did no one tell it to me? Why did no one say that to me? All right, what do I need to do?
The first thing we have to do is wake up the Fairy Queen. You'll have to go back to Zenaris and find a way to get those magic secateurs back from the Godfather.
That's all right. I'll just pickpocket them off him. I'm pretty good at that.
Okay, just be careful. His henchmen have keen eyes and we'll be watching out for him.
Right. So, okay. We just. Is there an easy way back here? Yeah, I know I need to get the sack. I just don't want to. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. To back and forth. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, I'm carrying my weapon. It's a bit of a pain. I gotta teleport like 5 times, and it's slightly inconvenient for me. So. Oh, there are orcs here. There's quite a lot of orcs, and we can also fight them as well, apparently. Oh. I failed, and I've been beaten unconscious. Fucking hell. Right then. This might be a pain. You know what? It's actually probably genuinely quicker to just do it this way. This might actually be faster than running all that way. All right. I wonder what the rewards for this quest are. I've already got the fairy rings, which I feel like is a reward enough. But I have the feeling we're gonna get more stuff. Hopefully some levels. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Some farming levels would make our lives a little easier. It's not. We don't need it, to be fair. It would make things a little easier. So yeah, we could kill some of these dudes, some of these bad boys. Let's try pickpocket the boy again. If it doesn't work, then we have to assume that that's not the way we do things. Okay. So pickpocketing might not be the move. Also, by the way, the bone quest is just gonna take. It's just gonna take fucking forever. It's just gonna actually take fucking forever. Purely because I just don't have the I don't have the like I just don't know where things are. I am slowly collecting bones. I will say I have been collecting those bones, but I'm not really there yet, right? Let's try and talk to an orc before we carry on, shall we? Smelly, stinky human. Leave us alone before we hurt you. All right. Cool. All right, let's go and maybe talk to his boys. All right, Fat Rocco. Don't say nothing to me. Say it to the boss. Slim Louie? Hey, I don't talk to humans. Just one that talks to the boss. All right? All right. Can I distract him? All right, let's try a third time. What do you think you're doing? What's the thieving requirement for this quest? 40. So the chances of me failing that 3 times in a row seem pretty low. I might just be getting unlucky. I think I'll try twice more. If we hit 5 times failed, I think it's safe to say that we're not supposed to actually do this. I think it's unlikely that we fail 5 times in a row while being 15 levels higher than the requirement for the quest. I also do need to get leveling again pretty soon in like most of my stats. I've taken, like, I haven't grinded properly in quite a long time. So the stats have been pretty stagnant for the most part. So I'm definitely going to need to get, like, especially in this sort of top corner here, and like my wood cutting and stuff like that. I got quite high in fire making doing the burning thing, Wintertodd, but I kind of stopped for a while. So yeah, I'll need to go back and do some more of that, which is fine because like it gives decent rewards, and I also want to get that fire book. I think it would be really sick to have that fire book. So I'm not opposed to that. I also know that Temperos, I believe, is what gives you the water book, and I think that's a fishing game. I'm in 2 minds because part of me thinks that I should be doing fishing normally to catch fish. It's profitable. But on the other hand, I'm also thinking that maybe I'd be better off not doing that and doing something instead. I did get my cooking up to 70 though, so like I don't need more cooking XP by any means. All right, let's try pickpocket him one last time. Oh, I just got really unlucky. Okay, yeah, all right, dude. Yeah, I just got very unlucky as it turns out. Okay, I'm still also not entirely convinced that I can't just that. I'm still not entirely. I can't speak today. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead. I'm still not entirely convinced that I can do it at any fairy ring, so I'm going to be just using this one because I don't want to type all of it out and then have to, you know. Oh god, it's way better. Does it for me. All right. Thursday evening stream. This is new-ish. Pinkish, welcome. Yes, so it's to make up for the missing stream on Monday and then the missing stream on Wednesday. On Tuesday. So I didn't make up for Monday's stream on Tuesday because of the update. So I did yesterday and I was like, well, I should do today. I like to hit 3 days a week. So next week we'll be back to normal because I'm also not streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Saturday. So this week's been all fucky because there's just been a lot going on. But next week I will be back to normal. I'm gonna set it official on my Twitch channel. In fact, I'll do it probably once I get back from my trip home. I'm going back to the UK for a couple of weeks. So I won't be streaming, obviously, for that as well. I might try and do a couple of IRL streams or something, just so I'm not doing nothing, but that'll be, like, off for about 2 weeks. So once I'm back, I want to set up, like, specifically, these will be my live times. You could expect to see me live on these days at this time, and if I am not live by this time, then assume that I will not be. With about, 15 minutes grace. Because Look, I'm only human, all right? I'm only human. You're back. I'm so glad. Did you manage to get the secateurs? Oh, I didn't put the voice on. You should have seen me. The Godfather didn't even know I was going through his pockets. On the 5th try. Here they are.
Fantastic. Let's just hope it's not too late.
You had, fair enough, the Queen's enchanted secateurs. All right. Bippity boppity boo.
Oh no! It didn't work. She's been asleep too long.
Calm down. There's gotta be something we can do. After all, we've given her back her magical essence, right? Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. There's one small chance that we might be able to wake her up still, but I'd need a potion of magic essence.
All right, what do I need to do to make one? Hold on, let me write this down. Magic essence potion. This is where the herb lore comes in. Vial of water with star flower. Rich in magic essence. Okay, well, that's not actually important. Add the catalyst ingredient powdered Gorax claw. Gorax claw. They drain the life from their prey. Alright. I've seen a Gorak, apparently. Okay. Where do I get the star flowers from? On the higher planes. Higher planes from fairy rings. They're very rare. Right. What the fuck does that mean? Could you tell me that again, lady? On the higher planes. You should be able to access some of the higher planes. Okay, some of the higher planes. So maybe that's like... Hold on. Also, what the fuck's a Gorak? I fought Goraks, apparently? So let's look through our options. Other realms abyss. Okay. Can we type other in? Oh, cool, we can. So there is Abyss, Fisher King, Enchanted Valley, Zonaris, Cosmic Entities Plane, Abyssal Nexus, Gorax Plane. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, they're tough, actually. Wait, how are they doing that? Magic? Maybe? Jesus. Come on, buddy, get hitting now. Oh, your protective prayer doesn't seem to work. Alright, well. We might as well eagle eye then, eh? Oh my god. Kill him. Oh my god. Holy. Holy, they're tough. Oh my god. Good lord. I got a Marantil as well. Alright. Well, who the hell is that? Oh, I see, it's a pet. That was stressful for a moment. Bury the big bone. And we'll just grab some food as well. So we need, I think it was powdered Gorax claw. So we'll powder this up while we're here. So we need to find this this herb if we can as well. All right, put that away. Let's grab some more lobsters. I don't know what it is about lobsters, but to me, I don't know why, that's the RuneScape food. I'm not really sure why that's the case. That's what I envision when I think of RuneScape food. Why is it lobster? Why is that what I think of? I have no idea. Let's grab our mort. Nice. And then let's grab a vial of water. I had a spare one, which is good. I didn't have to fill any up. And so now all we need is this star stuff. I still have my prayer on. All right. Okay, so other planes. So the Gorax place. No wonder my character said, "Yeah, I know," because I've obviously gone there, seen it, forgotten about it, and fucked off because they seem tough, and completely forgot. So I was lucky that it might be a plugin that lets me pick all the travel log. I don't know if this is a plugin or not. It might be the filter that it is. I don't know, but either way, I'm okay with that. Let's try Enchanted Valley, maybe? Oh. Can I get down here? I can. Oh, there's centaurs and stuff. I didn't explore this place because I didn't think I'd be allowed to, like, walk down. There's a wood dryad. Hello, welcome to our valley. Thank you. Thank you so much. What a funny creature you are, and you have 2 legs. There's a dryad right here, buddy. You have twigs growing out of you. Hee hee. What a strange question. Because I'm a wood dryad. Alright. Yeah, fair enough, to be honest. Can't really argue with you there. Small net fishing. There's a stag I can kill. Alright, well, I don't think this is where we need to be. So, it was a worthy attempt. I guess star and cosmic makes sense, right? The cosmic something or other. Cosmic entities plane. That stands to reason. I thought. There's not even anything to examine in here. I can't examine these weird foreskin plants. Oh, it's a cosmic being. Hello. Almost missed you. Salutations, traveler. It's unusual for one of the creatures called humans to visit this plane. How can I assist you? Looking for a starflower, actually. Then you've come to the right place. Starflower, which is much prized for its magical properties. This voice is not doing it for me. This voice is not doing it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Yes. Okay, hold on. And we have it go a little bit weird. A little bit weird with it. A little bit weird with it.
Alright. Then you've come to the right place. Starflower, which is much prized for its magical properties, only grows on this plane. It has a very short lifespan. Plants grow, flower, and die in the space of minutes. If you search around, you might find some growing somewhere.
Alright, that was not worth the voice changer. That took too much effort. Okay, so it just grows. Oh, okay. Please don't die. Yeah. Oh, magic. Oh, cool. It gives you a +3 to your magic. It's like a wizard's mind bomb, but without any drawbacks. So let me write this down so we have it for the future. Gives you a +3 to magic. That's really cool, actually. And we have it's because it's got 3 charges to it. Although it only has a high alch value, which makes me think that maybe it's not so... Actually, let's go from Zanaris. Again, I don't trust that you can't do it anywhere but from Zanaris. That's interesting. So you can't sell it on the GE. Very, very curious. Having this filter thing makes my life a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier because it'll just do the process for me. I just type in AIR every time. Although it is very slightly annoying. It's just inconvenient enough. To be annoying, but not inconvenient enough to actually piss me off. I think even if I was in a bad mood from being confused for too long, it still wouldn't set me off. I've got it. I've made a potion of magic essence.
Oh, that's fantastic. Please give it to Her Majesty immediately.
Alright. Can I put it in my mouth and then kiss her with it? So that I put it into her mouth as well? Like we're in some sort of, like, romance novel? No? Hey, Fairy Queen. Ugh. What happened? Why do I feel so awful?
Your Majesty, you're awake!
What happened? The last thing I remember, I was confronting the Tanglefoot with the aid of the Godfather. The Godfather? Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, hello. Please excuse me for not having noticed you earlier. I'm not feeling quite myself. Why did you shout about the Godfather? I'm not really sure how to tell you this, Your Majesty. It seems as though you've fallen foul of a clever scheme of the Godfather's. That's absurd. Why would the Godfather want to hurt me? I'm afraid it's true, Your Majesty. I'm not doing the voices anymore, right? I'm sick of it. You see, nobody knew that the Godfather was with you when you fought the Tanglefoot. That's the point. I didn't fight the Tanglefoot. It only just entered its lair, and sensing the danger to itself, the Tanglefoot fled down a passage, and then blackness. Then, Your Majesty, I think it may be worse than I imagined. I suspect the Fairy Godfather attacked you from behind and left you for dead. He's taken over control of Zanaris whilst you were, sleeping. He's enlisted the aid of orcs and other assorted ruffians. If any of your subjects dared to question him, they were assaulted. I very much suspect that if it wasn't for quick thinking of Fairy Nuff here, you would be dead. She fled here with you and many of your loyal fairies. Oh, sorry, and as many of your loyal fairies as she could gather. We've been in hiding ever since, until this brave adventurer managed to win you. That's what I want to hear now. Very, very wise. You're living up to your namesake now by giving me a correct title. I can't believe it! He shan't get away with this. How do I get back to Zanaris? The Godfather shall answer for his crimes. Oh! Stop, Your Majesty! Why, old friend? The Godfather has recruited an army of villains. Whilst we have just a few fairies who escaped, and although they would gladly follow you into battle, many are still wounded from their treatment at the tyrant's hands. I must counsel caution, lest this brave hero's efforts are all wasted and the Godfather captures you. He won't let you survive a second time. There is wisdom in what you say. I shall ponder your words before I act rashly. As for you, my friend, how can I reward you? You've done the fairy people a great favor, which shall not be forgotten. I'm afraid you find us in trying times, but please accept this magic lamp as a sign of our thanks. Thanks. And we got an XP lamp. How we finished the quest? Cool. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. Cool. Okay, excellent. 2 quest points, 3,500 herblore, 2,500 thieving, fairy ring access, and an antique lamp, which... Oh, it's not for magic skill, it's for any skill. Cool. Excellent. That's interesting. This quest was not only very fast, but also it was released 19 years ago, and they haven't continued it, which surprises me. This seems like one that they would continue, but I guess not. That was very easy. That was an easy quest. We didn't get stuck, like, at all. Let's go. I think from now on, all of my lamps are pretty much exclusive to going in Slayer. I don't like doing Slayer. It takes too long. So 2,500, it's not much, but it's something. It'll help. Cool, okay, well. Great. Congrats. Well done us. Well done us, guys. Quest completed. It's only been an hour and a quarter. And I spent like 20 minutes doing the farm run at the start. So, hell yeah. And now we have this weird magic essence. Oh, speaking of XP. Yeah, mate, let's go. Sit-ups, all right. I'll take XP any day of the week. All going into Slayer from now on. All of it. Everything else is quite simple. Some of it's time investment. I don't hate Slayer. It just feels like it takes fucking forever. You know what I mean? It just feels long. This guy wants me to build a big old chest. Sergeant Damien wants me to have some fat tits. All right. Thanks. Let's go straight into Slayer. 490, baby. Let's go. Every little helps. It's like 4 or 5 kills. Pretty good, to be honest. Saves me the effort. Cool. I think we can probably get rid of the certificate. I don't need it. We'll keep the magic essence though, even though it takes up a bank slot, in case we ever need to have a +3 magic at some point. Maybe we will. Maybe we will one day. I don't know. Cool. Well, our next quest, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're still not quite there for Path of Gluffery. So I feel like it's not worth doing eyes. I mean, maybe it's worth doing eyes, I guess. Could be. Oh, we could do the Corid stuff. We have all of the requirements apart from the combat level of 85. Which is quite high. It is quite high. And contact requires a level of 70. I'm only 75. So maybe... Although that said fucking hell. Icthlarin. Icthlarin's Little Helper is a quest that seems to be required by a lot of other quests to start. So maybe we just start with this. It's a short quest, and it is found all the way in Sophanum, which we can't go to because we need to do a different quest first, I think. Or maybe not. Only Gertrude's... Oh. Oh, was I in contact? I was. That makes more sense. So, let's do... oh god, it's not really any good... What's this fairy ring? Is that even closer? Bam. Bam. It's not significant. Alright. Let's go there. By DLQ. Let's DLQ our way there, shall we? Bam, 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 bam. DLQ, baby. DLQ. Fantastic. Well, you know what? We're making progress. So we'll do Icthlarin's Little Helper. And we'll decide what to do after that. We have a lot of stuff ready, though. Oh, we should also do Family Pest as well at some point. There's a few quests that I want to do just literally for the sake of cleaning up a little bit and making things more convenient, like having those gloves that help with fishing and with smithing and the other one. Oh, the magic, right. Let's upcast our spells to do more damage. Which actually is really good for Slayer now that I think about it. It's probably pretty good for Slayer. It's good for mage training because it means we just do more damage at a cost of effectively 0. I went way far east there. a far less significant cost for the same damage as a higher tier. So we can cast like the Mind Rune ones, which are these. So Chaos Rune, and in exchange we get Blast level. Or yeah, that's right. I think. Is that right? I've forgotten now. Pretty sure it's right though. Wanderer. Good day, Wanderer. Hello to you too, Adventurer. You have the smell of cats about you. Do you have one? Yeah, I've got one, but I've not brought it with me. Cats aren't really adventurers. Filthy, nasty creatures. Don't ever bring one near me. Oh, okay. And the sun hurt me. Hello, I hate cats. They're nasty, cruel creatures. Yes, they are awful. The brood of Icthlarin. What was that? Nasty cats. Filthy, sneaking beasts. Don't ever bring one near me. Okay. Why do you ask? No reason. It's that I hate cats. Don't ever bring one near me. Huh? What? I haven't even started the fucking quest yet, and I'm confused. Do I need to bring my cat with me, maybe? Hang on. Let me go and get my Hellcat. He's making a big stink about cats. So let's go and grab one. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Beep, beep, beep. Boop, boop. Beep, 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 boop, boop. I know I should get water skins. I just can't be bothered. It doesn't seem to come up often enough. Oh, where's my Hellcat? Oh, so it's a Hell Kitten. Sorry, it's still a kitten. Let's go, Hell Kitten. You're ugly as hell, but... well, you're my ugly kitten. My ugly devil kitten. Keep up, buddy. Can I stop it from ever becoming an adult? I want to keep it as a kitten forever. It's so cute. How small it is. Alright, buddy. It's pretty dangerous out here in the desert for you, but you're going to be coming with me in the heat, alright? This cannot be good for the cat. Please do not the cat. Oh, interesting. It takes you, like, basically in a straight line all the way. That's weird. Fucking hell, it's a long run, isn't it? Jesus Christ. I guess I could bring gold with me to take the magic carpet. I'm just not willing to pay money. I'm not made of it. You know what I mean? I'm not made of money. Jesus. What the hell is that? Oh, is that the agility pyramid? Hello, Wanderer, dickhead. Hiss. Yeah, get that cat away from me quickly, please. Why? What's your problem with it? Take it away, please. Take it away. If you do, I'll tell you of a secret passageway. What secret passage? Get the cat away from me first, and I'll tell you. Pick up the cat. Okay, where's this passage? It's by the group of rocks just to the northeast. You won't be able to enter. Well, not yet anyway. Hold on. Hold on. Icthlarin's little helper. Group of rocks, northeast, wanderer. Where's it lead to? Sophanum, city of the dead. Sophanum. Second city of the Menophites, full of giant monuments to their departed. The place is locked down at the moment, so the passage is the only way in. Apparently, they've been hit by a set of plagues. That pathetic new high priest of Icthlarin is probably to blame. Interesting. Tell me about this Icthlarin. No! Alright, fair enough. So, why can't I go in? Bring me some supplies and I'll tell you. I'm running low and about to go on a long journey. What do you want? Full water skin and tinderbox. Full water skin and tindy box. Alright. Sure. Ow. There's a town over here. They probably... Narda. They probably sell this stuff. Voltour. It's just inconvenient enough to teleport away and run back that we're better off just legitimately just coming back here. Wingstone? Who the hell's that? Found anything interesting? Pyramids, treasures, tombs, mummies. Alright. Strange. I need to remember that I have the magic book, the ancient magic or whatever. Because it might actually end up coming in handy, I think, at some point, annoyingly. To have, for Slayer, more than anything else, on multi-enemies. Like, I was fighting something, and there was a lot of them attacking me, and if I had multi-AoE target stuff, it probably would have helped. Alas. So, tinderbox, and do I have a water skin? No, I don't. So, I'm going to take Grand with me. And maybe also just use the magic carpets. Ali the Carter. Yeah, of course you don't have any fucking water skins. Why would you? Oh. It's really expensive, but I can't be arsed going away. It's just occurred to me that I might drink from this by accident. Oh yeah, I don't have any coins anymore. Right. Oh! That's so interesting. Black med helms, steel kite shield, hide, and rune stuff. So that's carpet to Polnavic. We don't want that. Alright, let me bring with me... Because they have a... Oh, the water here is not on. Do I have a bucket of water? I'm so hopeful that I do. Oh, let's go. Alright, hopefully this will do the job. And we'll be able to get there. Give the guy his stuff. Without. Ideally, we don't have to use it. If we have to, at least, hopefully it uses water skin first. We refill the water skin with the bucket, and then we can just give it to him without using it. That's the hope. So, I've already used one. Oh, fuck, the bucket evaporated. Can I have an empty one then, or something? How have you got chalk ices here, lad? Oh, you're a potion person. What's the mayor? Oh, so maybe it's to bring water back here? Spirits of the Elid. We do have the stats for it. We could always do this in the future. That's really annoying. This is really dumb. You guys have to forgive me. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look, okay? Don't look. I'm about to spend another 1,000 gold on one more full water skin. It's so dumb. but I legitimately just don't want to teleport away. I can't be arsed. It's 2k, I'll live. Alright. It's 2k, I'll live. I'm fuming about it, but I'm trying not to let it get to me. Alright? I'm trying not to let it get to me. Close your eyes. Alright? Pretend it's not even happening. Oh god, it's so expensive. Jesus. Annoying too, because we've only used one sip. Yeah, mate, here you go. Look to my eyes, look deeply into them. Don't blink. Okay. You slowly pick yourself off the ground, your head's pounding, and an irrational sense of guilt nags you. My poor head. Am I dead? Did he kill me? Poor head, what's going on? How did I get here? The Wanderer. This is her doing. You notice a ghostly figure making pained gestures in your direction. Ooh. Oh, I can do this. 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 Ooh. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Ooh. There we go. The spirit tries to converse with you, but all you understand is his anger, which is directed towards you. Well, who the fuck are you then? Did I kill you or something? Oh, I don't have my ghost speak amulet. Bollocks. Shit, there's no bank here either, is there? Oh, I should have known. Oh, that's annoying. Did it say you needed to do... Oh, you don't need to do Save the Dead. Get away, you're a thief and a desecrator of the dead. What? Here, let me clear off. Hey? Clear off, I had nothing to do. What? Go. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I ain't done nothing. Locusts here. We ain't done nothing. We ain't done nothing. Alright, the Sphinx is gonna help, surely. Good day. Ignore me. Ah, how interesting. A cat. Come here to me, kitty. Meow. Your cat and the Sphinx converse in a yowling language for a short time. Excuse me, I need help. Yes, your companion tells me you're in a spot of bother. What companion? Oh, you mean my pet cat? Indeed. Do you have any idea what happened to me? One moment I was talking to a wanderer in the desert. The next I was here. I also have a cracking headache. A wanderer? Yeah, red hair, weird red eyes as well. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm afraid I do not know what happened to you, but it sounds quite a bit. It sounds like quite a bit occurred between you meeting that wanderer and now. I can't remember any of it. Then I suggest you find something to remind you. I find that important objects and locations can trigger memories, no matter how repressed they are. Oh, did it control me? And now I'm like, I like stole a bunch of shit and got like sent in here. Ouch. You're right. Fine, I'm fine. Just a scratch. For sure. Who are you? I'm Tarek. The hat you're wearing doesn't like comes from around here. The present. My employer thought it would suit me. I'm sure it does though. Though it does keep the sun off very well. Who's this employer? Simon Templeton. He's an archaeologist. I work as an assistant for him. But I haven't seen him since the plague business started, so I work for myself now. Let's write that down just in case. Simon Templeton. Tarek's boss. Archaeologist. I see. So what have you been up to? Simon suggests it might be riches to be found under this pyramid. All I've found so far are injuries. Interesting. What can you tell me about this pyramid? Well, I'm not sure. It's called Yalsavra. 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 Riches? Pyramid. Yalsavra. Strange place. How so? First of all, something odd about the doors. There's 4 of them, but 3 of them lead to an empty tomb. The other one's guarded by something. Whatever it is does not like visitors. The thing is, the doors seem to change around sometimes. It's quite confusing. What's the thing guarding one of them? I think it might be a mummy. It's not very friendly, but it does allow you to enter some of the rooms in the tomb. They are dangerous, though. Mummy protecting. I'm not afraid of a little danger. You sure? The place is full of poisonous snakes and scarabs, along with some rather nasty mummies as well. You could die in there. I managed to get into one room. The next room was harder. My lockpicking skills weren't good enough. Maybe I should have taken a lockpick. Shit, we need a lockpick. Lockpick. Sounds like fun to me. Anything valuable in there? Lots of artifacts you could sell to a legitimate trader. Like your friend Simon? Of course. He's as legitimate as you can get. Anything else of value in there? I've heard a rumor there's an ancient magic scepter. Ooh. Ancient magic scepter. Made of gold and jewels with magic powers. Magic power. What are the magic powers? Let you know when I find it. Not if I find it first. Hey, if you find it, I deserve a share of the profits. You wouldn't have known it existed without my help. I'll think about it. It's just occurred to me that I have a canopic jar. Please tell me it's not my insides in there. Ah. It's someone's. I've stolen this from someone's tomb. I've stolen their insides, and now I need to not be doing that. Huh. Well. Spice. Oh, there's an embalmer here. Yeah, I'm a body snatcher. There's a camel. There's a worker. There's a high priest. Let's see what he has to say. Hello. No deals with those who plunder the houses of the dead. Get thee gone from my presence. Alright. Well, I didn't notice the canopic jar for a while there. So it might help to see in the first place. There's a sun trap. Nothing suitable to use with the sun trap. Okay. Carpenter? That's who called me a filthy grave robber. Good to know. Right. Can I get in and out? Is the question. Or am I still not allowed in and out? We're still quarantined. Right, good to know. So, we really only have 2 options. And that is this one or this one. Let's open this one first if we can. A sense of deja vu sweeps over you. Ooh. Our canopic jar seems to have been changed into an unholy symbol. I must go to the heart of the pyramid. The mistress commands it. Alright, well, if mistress commands it. Jesus. That was intense. Sorry, I had to lock in there. I fell in a hole. I fell in a hole. All right. I think it was that tile. Let's avoid that tile. Right? Turns out, both tiles. Not a great start. Not a great start. Both of them? Fucking one here as well. Hey? Let's try one more time and see if they trigger again. If they trigger again, we know that it's not random and that I have to do something else and that I'm not quite ready to come in here yet, would be my assumption. Okay, okay. So there's no avoiding it. We have an unholy symbol. A sign of the devourer. There's nothing we can really do then, if those tiles stop me. Oh. Well, it's telling me I need to get to the heart of the pyramid, but how the hell am I supposed to do that? When the ground falls beneath my feet. Okay, that one's safe. Oh. I swear that's where I fell in the first time. Oh, for fuck's sakes. For God's sake. What's this quest? What does it fucking say? Medium? Sorry, intermediate difficulty, medium length? Maybe I'm missing something obvious? I don't know. It's like there? Oh, fucking hell. Fucking Christ, man. That's so annoying. It's 5 damage every time, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. There's one there too. I'm getting absolutely railed here. Okay, we got through that. Some more scarabs. Some more scarabs. Let me out. Let me out. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Run! Run! I make that? Oh, there's a chest over. I have also retaliate on. Oh, for God's sake, please don't do this to me. Please don't pitfall. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well, it puts me here. It puts me here. It puts me here. Okay, 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 okay. We'll live. We'll live. We'll live. We'll live. We'll live. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's so annoying. I only got 4 pieces of food left. Jesus. Alright. No, 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 I didn't mean to fucking mark that tile. I saw my character run around the tile, so I was like, oh, okay, well, that one's probably a false one as well then. I have to eat a lobster now. A lukewarm, perhaps even room temperature cooked lobster that I've had in my pockets all the way through the desert several times now. For God's sake. Fuck, this is annoying. This is so... No, you're fucking joking. You're fucking joking. This is absolutely brutal. Oh my god. I should have done that way earlier. Oh. 5 every time. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous, dude. And I haven't actually sorted that one out fully yet either. Oh, remember the thieves guild shit? Oh man, I never did that. I just remembered that. I never actually figured it out. Huh, we'll have to go back there one day then. Don't do it to me. You're joking. I thought that was quest relevant, for God's sake. Oh. Oh. Sick job, lad. Sick one. Sick one. Alright, well, you know what they say. Right is wrong and left is right. So we're going left. Oh. I'm guessing you have a certain number of turns to do this. I remember sort of how you're supposed to do this. Hold on. Maybe. Sort of. Maybe. Okay. Well, I did it, but... Oh. I'm very confused. They hypnotized me. I can't remember why. I need to get something. This is so confusing. Maybe someone around here can tell me what in Gilnor is going on. What the hell? So the symbol's gone. I have the canopic jar again. Hello. I got some of my memories. Yes, your cat told me already. Something to do with grave robbing tisk tisk, so unbecoming of a guardian of the cats. Can you help me, please? Well, I have to say I enjoy a laugh at someone's expense now and again. Let's have a little bit of fun. I don't like the sound of this. I'll help you if you can solve a simple puzzle of mine. But always a but, isn't there? If you answer incorrectly, I get to keep your cat. I don't want to risk my cat. How disappointing. Still, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Really? Asshole? Fine. I don't like wagering my cat, though. Fine. A husband and wife have 6 sons, and each son has 1 sister. How many people are in the family? Just don't get the answer wrong. True. True. I guess you're not wrong. I guess I showed a little bit. I showed a moment of weakness there, a moment of uncertainty, and I'll never do something so cringe again. So, husband, wife, 6 sons for 8. Each son has 1 sister, 9. Right? So there's 9 people in the family. Are you sure? Totally positive. Well answered, human. I guess you get to keep your cat. Thanks. Will you help me now? Nailed it, by the way. I'm trying to trick you with this whole each son has a sister. Yeah, mate. It's the same one. Idiot. Stupid Sphinx thought I'd fall for that? Come on now. Come on now. I spent 12 hours looking for charcoal. You think that's gonna trip me up? Don't think so. With your grave robbing problem? I didn't rob anyone's grave. Too true. You didn't rob just anyone's grave. You managed to rob the grave of Clentair. Robbed Clentair's grave. Recently deceased High Priest of Icthlarin. Do you know what that means? No. Icthlarin, the Menethite god of the dead. By desecrating the tomb in one of his priests, you made an enemy out of every person in this city. I didn't desecrate the tomb. I like that my character, instead of saying, "Oh my god, I don't think I did that, I don't remember that," he said, "There's no proof." So he's already accepted that he did it. He just doesn't want to believe it. No proof. Really? Because if I'm not mistaken, that's Clentair's shade right over there. He definitely doesn't seem happy with you. Ah, I see. There's also that burial jar in your possession. How'd you explain that? How'd you know about that? I can smell the rotting organs from here. Look, I don't know what happened. All I know is that wanderer hypnotized me and had me steal something from this pyramid. The burial jar? Well, I guess so. It's all very unclear. Interesting. I'm afraid I can't help you. I have my own concerns without involving myself with petty human affairs. However, I suggest you seek out the new High Priest of Icthlarin to the southeast. He might be able to assist you. Of course, you'll need to convince him to talk to you first. Here, I have a token that he will know is from me. Take that to him, and I'm sure he'll speak with you. Gives you a token. Thanks, I guess. I will go speak with the High Priest. Hello, cat. Get in my pocket. He said southeast. The High Priest I thought was in the southwest. But perhaps there's another one over here. Nope. This priest? This priest to the southeast? Did the Sphinx just straight up lie to me and say southeast when he meant southwest? Because this is the High Priest. Is that Sphinx a stinky liar? Hello. I won't deal with you. Wait, the Sphinx told me I should talk to you. Yeah, the Sphinx is just a stinky liar. What a little jokester. Ugh, he's diseased. Look at his face. Ew. Is it possible that that contrary old cat has never done anything to help us? Prove it. You hand the token to the High Priest. Oh, well, this is unexpected. So what do you want from me, thief? I appreciate it doesn't look great right now, but I'm not actually a bad person. Well, you could have fooled me. Good people don't rob from the dead. It wasn't me. Well, it was, I guess. I didn't do it on purpose, though. I was hypnotized. Hypnotized? Yeah. There's this wanderer. She had me break into the pyramid to steal a burial jar, I think? It's all a bit confusing. This is all a disaster. The plagues were bad enough. Now we've got hypnotized adventurers plundering tombs. I've only just started this job as well. We do seem to be going through a rough patch. Do you know what caused the plague? We fear they are a punishment sent by the gods. Perhaps we've displeased Icthlarin in some way. Maybe I am to blame. All this only started after I became the High Priest. Well, I'm not sure if I can help you with your plagues, but I need to fix whatever mess I caused in that pyramid. Can you help me? Oh, I suppose the barrel jar you took must be returned as soon as possible. That will allow my predecessor to rest once more. I can do that. Do you have any advice for me when it comes to the pyramid? I don't think so. No, wait. There is something important. As with many of our tombs, the pyramid has magical seals to protect it from the Devourer, the goddess of destruction. The fact you're able to get in before it means that you must have a cat. Let's write that down. Tombs and pyramid have magic seals. Arf, arf, arf. I'm writing that down. It's funny. Protect from Devourer. The goddess of destruction. You got in, so must have cat. Okay, interesting. Because I was seeing Devourer on the unholy symbol. Well, how'd you know that? Cats act as a guardian act as guardians against the Devourer. I'm surprised the Sphinx didn't tell you this. As such, only a cat can open the pyramid door. I guess that makes sense. Tell me more about the plagues. Locusts and frogs. Cows have sour milk. Got pox. Menaphos closed the gates to us and everyone else. We closed our own gates soon after. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Menaphite gods are lame. This is what replaced Zaros after his fall. Can you imagine? Zaros falls and he was so weak that some dog shit, terrible, stupid gods were able to take his place. Because of how weak Zaros was. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Alright, tell me more about this Devourer. Tumiken and Elidinus, when they walked these lands, they had two children, Icthlarin and a mascot. They work together in harmony. One guides them to the next life, while a mascot chooses to rebirth some of them. And then, the mascot got corrupted and warped into Devourer. Now her goal is to devour every soul in existence, both living and dead. Jesus. The Devourer is still around. Her former priestesses were able to weaken her, which poses a great threat. Okay. He was betrayed and had his power stolen. Zaros will return to right the wrongs. Yeah, that's what they all say, buddy. That's what they all say. So, have I got to go into this one? Is it this pyramid? Or is it the other pyramid? I don't... Oh, wait, that's a mini game. Okay, so it is this pyramid. Mini game. Alright, cat. Get us in, lad. Get us in, buddy. Come on, lad. Alright. I've marked these down. We just automatically... Oh, we just automatically do it. That's fine. So let's just, for convenience's sake, mark off the ones that we're not sure about. Oh! Sorry, I just nutted, apparently. I don't know where that noise came from. No idea. Sorry about that. We don't have that unholy symbol anymore. Like a cross between an Ankh and a cross between an Ankh and a cross. So interesting. I wonder what's going on then. Oh, those are the canopic jars in there. So it is the left one we need to go in. I didn't notice those first time. Were they there the first time? There's a deja vu comes over you. Oh no. I need to get the burial jar for the mistress. Okay. Stomach, lungs, liver, intestines. Let's write this all down. Stomach, lungs, liver, intestines. North to south. Just in case. Just in case we need to remember. You will not defile this place. Sorry, I'm RPing as a big bad evil guy, so I gotta kill him. Sorry. I'm gonna defile this place so hard, dude. It's gonna be disgusting. You're gonna be so mad, bro. At how much defiling I'm doing right. Oh my god, the diamond bolts have... Oh no, wait, that's two of them. That's why. It's two of them. That's why I was like, oh my god, they've gone double in price. Take the barrel jar. I don't want this jar. I don't want this jar. I don't want this jar. What, like, what now then? So I am having deja vu. So what else did I do then when I was here? This door is locked. Search the sarcophagi? Or do we just leave? I guess I just leave? Yeah, I guess I just leave. So I had a flashback on how I stole the jar. So this is how I stole the jar. Interesting. When Zaros returns, I'll be sure to... Oh, there we go. Sorry, I did steal a jar. I need to return as fast as I can. When Zaros returns, I'll be sure to have your life spared as a slave in my BDSM dungeon. Okay. Alright, well. I don't even have a response for that. I don't even have a response for that. There's no point in having a response for it, because Zaros isn't coming back. Because the guy fucking blows. So, you know. Alright. Do one of these. Do one of these. Nice. We use the canopic jar on the... No, we don't. Use it on the ground, I guess. Oh, I drop it probably, right? You return the burial jar. Stomach. Lungs. Liver. Intestines. Stomach, lungs, liver, intestines. Good. Okay, yeah. Good. That's good. That's what we need. Alright. Done. That's one. Is this one open? Can I have a little look in here? Nah. Alright. Well, I guess we have to leave. Which is a little annoying, but that's okay. I fell in. Well, guess we're not leaving yet then. Oh, okay, never mind. We're fine. It just gave us a little shortcut back. Cool. We could have taken an extra 5 HP of damage to get back even quicker, but I don't want to do that. Cleanser, mate, I've returned your... Damn it. I've returned his canopic jar. What's going on now? He's still angry with me, and he's still here. Hello. Return the jar, yeah? Yeah, it's done. Wonderful. Now we can... Oh, there's a ceremony. I see. Ceremony to reconsecrate his tomb. Ah. Well, it would be nice for you to mention this earlier. Sorry, with all the plague business, must have slipped my mind. You're the high priest of Icthlarin, but you forgot the key ceremony. The key ceremony? I don't know if I read that wrong. Well, if you want to try running a city with multiple plagues, you're welcome to take over. That's not what I... Never mind. Good. Now, this ceremony is very dangerous, so you must ensure everything's done correctly. Dangerous? How? Well, the pyramid has these magical seals on it to protect it from the devourer. Yes, you told me earlier. Right, of course I did. Well, for us to properly reconsecrate the tomb, we must first remove those seals. That means that once we begin, the pyramid will be vulnerable until the ceremony is complete. Right. Now, we made many of the preparations while you were gone, but the carpenter and the embalmer could both use a hand. Go speak with them. Why do I have to help? Do you forget this is all your fault? Well, I guess I just assumed that by returning the jar I stole, my job would be done. The job's done when Clenter's at rest, so... Anyway, thanks to the plagues, we're not allowing people to leave the city. However, as you seem to be unaffected, I've told the guards to make an exception for you. And that means I'm best placed to help. Fine. The carpenter and the bomber, you say? That's right. We need the... Okay. Carpenter. New holy symbol. And embalmer supplies. Okay. Okay, so cool, we can go in and out now, which is really nice. Nobody cares about Final Fantasy or Magic the Gathering or their cringe crossover cards. I actually don't care that much. Get these ads out of my face? Yeah, the ads are really annoying. I had Twitch Turbo for a little while, like a year or so ago. No, maybe 2 years ago, when I was like watching a lot of Twitch. And it's really nice to have, but my god, it's just kind of expensive. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit too expensive. If you don't pay for, like, I don't pay really for like monthly memberships to anything but Crunchyroll. That's really the only one I pay for. When Zaros returns, I'm hoping he nukes all the advertisers first. Oh, they pay me! They pay me! They pay me! I hear you helping us now, but to be honest, I'm not thrilled to have you around. Well, it's fair enough. Anyway, you need supplies? I need 3 things, but the quantity is making it hard to obtain. Salt. Oh, that's what the sun trap's for. So, salt, bucket, in Salt Lake, north of city, and then sun trap. Okay. Tree sap, knife to extract from tree. Need bucket, most coniferous evergreens. Cone. Okay. And linen. Local cloth salesman. Okay. I'll be back. I will be back. All right, let's speak to the carpenter then. Ew, look, it's so gross, dude. Carpenter's. Let's kill a locust actually. I wonder if it's gonna be like a diary task or whatever. It was not. There is locust meat though. I bet you can put that on a stick, and I bet that's part of the diary. All right, what do you want, pal? Willow. Yeah. So he needs some willow. All right. That's it, willow. I have willow, I'm pretty sure. And then cloth salesman might be this person. Probably, actually. Almost definitely, in fact. Yeah. Oh. I guess you're not the cloth salesman. Are you sure you're not the cloth salesman? Because it looks like you sell cloth here, my friend. Maybe it's this guy instead. It's hot and sunny, which is good enough for me. Can I help you with anything? Oh, here we go. 30 coins. Oh, I had the coins from that chest I opened. Fantastic. He takes your money and hands you a sheet of linen before you realize the transaction's been agreed. What the? You come again? All right. Well, that's good. So that's all sorted. We need to leave, come back with some sap. We need another empty bucket for the river up here. All right, cool. Let's go back to Ardoin then. Because I will also need to find an evergreen tree. I think that might be one. Worst comes to worst, I'm pretty sure that we can find them in or near Burthorpe, if I'm correct in my memory. I guess we'll see in a second. So we need I repeat, two Bobby Bouchers, and we need a knife. Cheeky little knife. And I'll also grab a games necklace just to see if... Alright. Oh, that's right. We need some wood as well. Oh my god, I almost forgot to get some willow. Good thing there's a tree there. There's a willow tree. Okay, I have a willow log. Let's take a couple, just to be safe. They're cheap anyway, so. Knife on tree. Knife on tree. There we go, sick. Alright, we don't need the knife anymore. Cool, okay, that saves us a trip. So I can put away the necklace and the knife. Okay, and we'll just grab another stammy. So, buckets. Oh, I kept a knife on me. Idiot! That's alright, there's a town we're going to anyway with a bank. I'll just chuck it away there. I don't know how much of my inventory I'm going to need for this. Well, we might not need that much. Ah, freak it. I need food anyway, so we'll go to that bank. We'll go to the bank. Yeah, I think I'll go to the bank. LeBron 23 Bram. 96 combat level, dude. I've got a long way to go, don't I? Jesus. I'm not nearly as much of a gamer as I wish to be. But one day I will be. One day I'll be a sick gamer and you'll have never seen it coming. You'll be like, wow. Ancestral key. Well, I'm guessing that's part of a quest then. I'm guessing that's part of a quest. Ancestral key. We'll do that later. We'll worry about that another time. Alright. Some wood. Have a wee suppy. And get back to the quarantine town. We also need to get some water from that little lake. Salty ass water. Okay. Lunch made. GG, let's go. What's lunch? What's for lunch today? I forgot food. Fuck. Oh well. 3 will be fine. Oh, we can enter the tent now, apparently. We'll probably need to do that later. Let's not do that for now. What's lunch? Anything good? Just a sandwich? What kind of sandwich? I'm gonna, just so you know, I'm gonna judge you heavily depending on what your sandwich filling will be. So you gotta you know. It better be based. That's all I'm saying. It better be a based sandwich. What do I collect the salt in? Hmm. Oh, no, never mind. My hand, I got pocket salt, I guess. All right, pal, here you go. Salt, bucket of sap, sheet of linen. Thanks, mate. That's everything I need. Great, I'll get back to the help of the carpenter then. Turkey, pepper jack cheese, sliced boiled egg, onion, jalapeno, black olives, and spicy tomato. Holy fuck, that's a sandwich. Oh my god. Don't hit me with just a sandwich, LMAO, and then have what might be the most complex Michelin star sandwich I've ever heard of in my entire life. I thought you were gonna say 2 pieces of white bread, a slice of ham, maybe cheese if you were feeling bougie, and you know, butter. And I was gonna be like, based, absolutely based. And then you hit me with the most gourmet shit I've ever heard. Absolutely fantastic. That is absolute cinema. That's absolute cinema. You have the wood for me? Yeah, mate. There you go. Give me a moment. There you go. Well done. Oh, that was quick. High Priest will be down in the pyramid by now. You should take it to him as soon as possible. Will do. Thanks. All right. Well, I'll just drop that here. I don't really need a second one. It's heavy. What an incredible sandwich. Oh my god. Absolutely based. Come on, cat. Thank you, Hellcat, for getting me into this blessed pyramid. Ah, they're over there on that side. You have to think that 2 slices of bread, some ham, and optionally cheese is a good sandwich. Hey, I didn't say good sandwich. I said sandwich. You said just a sandwich. You said just a sandwich. Just a sandwich. To me, just a sandwich is a very simple sandwich. If I'm doing a gourmet ass sandwich, I'm saying I'm having a sandwich. I'm emphasizing. I'm heavy on the. This is not just a sandwich. I will say, however, ham, cheese, and bread is a staple, and I will not feel bad for enjoying that. I am British, all right. I am, in fact, British. Oh. I need to hide the mistress's symbol in the ceremonial room. Interesting. Must be somewhere more secret. Statue? I hid it in the sarcophagus. Cool. Now she can enter. Oh, whenever she pleases. That's not good. That is not good. The Wanderer. She's going to attack the ceremony. I need to warn them. Watch out, guys. Man, I should have picked one further away from them so it wouldn't be as dangerous. Christ, I didn't fall down. Oh, God. Guys, be careful. Get down, Mr. President. Ah, there you are. Do you have the holy symbol? Wait, you can't begin the ceremony. Oh, we've already started. The Wanderer is coming. Oh no! What the? So, well, adventurer, all my brother's dogs are in one place. There's no one around to save them. It can't be. It's the Devourer. It can't be. Adventurer, kill these pathetic priests. I'm not your slave anymore! Shame. Not to worry, though. I have plenty more. You, priest of the Dog Lord, you are not mine. Kill your brethren. Yes, mistress. Have fun. Protect us, adventurer. Must complete the ceremony. All right. British food is famously terrible at checks out. What are you talking about? You telling me tavern food looks terrible? You tell me stew is a terrible meal? You know, chicken tikka masala? You know that was made in the UK? Ooh. All right. Thanks so much, adventurer. Thanks to you, we can complete the ceremony. That was the least I could do. Sort of my fault this happened. Well, that note, what exactly did happen there? There. What exactly did happen there? That was a Devourer. It seems the Wanderer that hypnotized me was actually a Devourer all along. I'm guessing the reason she had me steal the burial jar was because she knew to have to gather here and reconsecrate the tomb again. She wanted to kill us all in one go? Yeah, and she had me plant an unholy symbol here to allow her to teleport right in. But once again, thank you. Without you, the Devourer would have struck a devastating blow against Icthlarin. Oh, here's the holy symbol, by the way. Thank you. We wouldn't have been able to complete the ceremony without that in our presence. So what now? Well, we have a few things to finish here, but then we'll head up to the city. Please join us there. Right. Oh. Hold on. A final sense of deja vu sweeps over me. Uh-oh. It's Icthlarin. Why does the sister look like a human and he... This is typical MMO type shit. I know this is like, you know, it's supposed to be more so based on, you know, Anubis, right? But like, it's such classic MMO shit of like male character orc, this massive hulking muscular thing, and then woman orc, it's just like green human woman. You know what I mean? It's always funny. So what do we have here? I must do the mistress' commands. Did my sister really think that I wouldn't sense her presence here? A mascot, release your hold on this human. Arg. Cool, I met Icthlarin. Guess that explains why a mascot's control over me was broken. Not every day the god of the dead comes to your rescue. Alright, go talk to the high priest. That's cool. Cool bit of lore. Oi, look at me. I'm fucking cooking and shite. I'm just gonna put this here in a bowl of water and boil it. Jesus. That was hard to say. That was difficult to say. Tell you what, let me show you what the people from my home sound like.
You'd have known it. Oh, thank God. But I was alone for you was gonna get out. I mean, I'm not stupid. I thought, oh, well, they'll best be working. And they need the money. And if I care nothing. And so, and I can fit. But the folk in the house, they're stopped. I kind of around sitting and afternoon.
That's Doric. That's where I'm from. I will say she is not saying much of... Oh, she's not making much sense, I will say, with what she's saying. That's a lot of the way that they sound. If you told me this person was speaking a dead language nobody ever heard before, I'd believe you. Hang on, this might be a bit more accurate. Hold on. Oh, this is from my university.
Flyken, loons and quines. Welcome to Aberdeen, also known as the Grand...
Hang on, let me show you the video. This is from my university, interestingly. Oh. Can help. There you go. Let's have a watch of this.
Quite often we get asked by students, will I be able to understand the language when I come to Aberdeen? The dialect we speak here is called Doric, and we've got some very helpful phrases to help you understand things when you come to our city.
Right.
We've got a bonny library where you will find Ahin.
Bonnie is like pretty, Ahan's just everything.
So on a Saturday afternoon,
I used to live right by this. Right by the football grounds.
you can come down the road to Pataudry and see the Dons play football.
Yep, I used to live right next to that building. Pataudry. Yep.
I've been kicking a ba boot for a guy long time, and I'm fair wappet, and my head's full of mints, so I'm awa for a cup of tea.
I will say, I haven't heard anyone say most of that stuff. To be honest. Like Limmy's from Glasgow. Very different. from Aberdeen. So the Glaswegians, they have some of their own words, but like Doric's a dialect, so we have like, I guess, like our own words. So even people from like Glasgow don't know or understand necessarily the words. So for example, Glaswegians might say wean for like kids, like weans, like weans, small ones, the wee ones, the small ones. Whereas we would maybe say bairn. We'd call a baby a bairn. So different words, despite it only being a couple 100 miles at most, maybe 120 miles of difference. We have completely different words. Let's leave in 2 minutes. All good, all good. Enjoy your day when you do. Let's finish the quest then, while you're still here. Hello. There you are. You were gone for quite a while. Oh, sorry, I was watching a video, mate. As a thank you for what you've done, I have a little trinket for you. I'm sure you get a huge amount of enjoyment out of it. Right. Ooh, Amulet of Cat Speak. Sick. 4k woodcutting, 4k agility, 4.5k thieving. That's actually not bad, considering the requirements for this quest are not particularly high. Oh, bollocks. I cancelled out of that by accident. Oopsies. Oh. Fox isn't infectious. Nice. Cool. Go do contact. Gotta run though. Catch you next time. Catch you next time. Catch you next time. Have a great day ahead, and yeah, catch you the next one. Hopefully Saturday. Hopefully, we'll see. No tomorrow though. I need to find a way to like. Discord does it. I'll just do a Discord. I'll just notify everyone no stream tomorrow. Yeah. Have a great one. Have a great one. Have a good day. That's a very good point. Does this mean you couldn't reopen the city? Yes, indeed. The decision to lock things down was made very quickly, so we were forced to trap many of our citizens outside the wall. We'll be able to let them all back in now. Now that I see your Discord notifications, I won't forget to check if you're online when I wake up. Excellent. I sometimes forget to post it, but I try my best to remember. I remember today, and I'll continue in the future. What are your short-term questing goals after those last two? That's a great question. I do not have any. As part of the fact that I don't know anything about the game, really, besides what I've done and completed so far, I also don't know what my rewards are for doing quests. So short-term, it's kind of just do whatever comes up that feels good, or feels right, or that I like the look of, or I like the name of. Whatever catches my eye, basically. Wonderful news. There's a problem. What is it? When the plagues first started, Menaphos, our neighboring city, closed their gates as well. Many of our citizens became trapped there when they did. There's no risk of them becoming infected. Can we open up again as well? You'd think so, but they believe there's still a danger. It seems they're even willing to kill if it helps keep the city isolated. Oh, so I could help. And so that's contact. Right. Hang on. Before we start, we only need those quests, but there's a recommendation for higher combat, agility, and thieving. So we'll remember that. Do we want to... I mean, we could do contact. I'm concerned about the combat levels required as well for Beneath Cursed Sands. The XP rewards there were actually very, very good. So we might continue with the Caridian stuff. One thing I am aware of is that miscellaneous is good to do because you get like free. It gives you free stuff, I think, or maybe it costs you money. I'm actually not too sure, but that might be worth doing sooner rather than later. I don't know. What else is there that stands out to me? I want to do Death in the Isle because it sounds cool and it's a new request, so it should be fun and probably pretty quick. Eagle's Peak we need to do at some point. It opens up some other quests. I think gives us a bit of Hunter XP as well, if I'm correct in thinking. Because it's related to Hunter. The Frozen Door, I won't be doing that for a long time. Haven't done any of the Monarchy? No, so I decided, because the Monarchy, the requirements for Monarchy actually isn't that high. The only thing I'm missing for Sins of the Father are 7 levels in woodcutting and 2 levels in Slayer. Apart from that, though, it's a high combat requirement, which is concerning. So I can do everything, and it only gets difficult on the final quest. My combat level's nowhere near high enough, so I need to do some heavy leveling before I bother. I thought it might be worth doing all of them in a row, because I don't know again, I don't know what the rewards are, so I don't know if it's worth doing any of them sooner rather than later. I have no idea. So I've kind of just left it, and I figure I can just do it all at once pretty much. But we've basically got all of that ready, which is nice. Love that quest chain. Yeah, it would be quite cool to do it all in a row. I also like, I don't think I'm alone in saying this. I don't really like Mauritania very much. I don't really like it. It's a shithole. It's a dangerous shithole. You'd have to be insane to lock yourself there for 5,000 hours. No one would ever do that, right? Because it would be so crazy. I am, of course, joking. It's actually one of the things that got me into the idea of watching RuneScape content was watching Settled's Mauritania locked stuff. I started with this Tileman. Tileman was the first thing that came up for me that I was like, that seems interesting, I'll watch that. And when I was waiting for his Tileman episodes, I started watching his Mauritania stuff. And after that, I started going everywhere watching a bunch of different stuff. Oh, it's your favorite zone because of all that? I hate it. I hate walking around in there. It's dangerous. Everything's out to hurt me and drain my stats. And you gotta run everywhere. Ugh. Ah. Maybe I'll change my mind eventually. I don't know. We've got Major Arena 1. We could do Major Arena 1 as well at some point. I think we should do that at some point. Nothing else is really standing out to me, though. I guess we could also do Spirits of the Elid. Tell you what, let's do Spirits of the Elid today. The reason I'm suggesting that we do that is because it's right up the road from where we currently are. Oops. And more importantly, it's a short quest. And I don't know how short it'll be, but if we're lucky, I can finish it today and hit 100 completed quests, which would be sick. That would be really, really cool. To hit triple digis in the questing would actually be really, really cool. But I only have about half an hour. Less than half an hour. So I don't know if we'll finish it in half an hour, but we can try. I guess it's not a very short quest. It's a short quest, not a very short quest, but meh, whatever. We also need to do Taibo and I trio at some point as well. And for Swan Song, we're not far off this, are we? 1 magic level and 7 fishing. So we're not far from Swan Song as well, which is cool. We're getting most of these unlocked, which is really nice. Alright, Spirits Elid pal, let's go. Let's absolutely bash this one out in like no time at all. No time flat, baby. This is the mayor's home. Sorry, over here. Hello, Awush. Awusa. Salutations, fine shit. So that was Icthlarin and Fairytale II. What brings you to our little town? I'm looking for a quest. That's quite fortuitous. We could do some help here. Our town seems to have come under a curse, and we're desperate to get it removed. What kind of curse? Well, first our fountain, which has served us for many years, is finally dried up. Suddenly dried up, sorry. We then started transporting water from the river, but when we carried it, it would always be completely dried up by the time we got back to the village. Well, how did you get the curse? We think because we were negligent in our duty to protect a priest of Saradomin. He came to us a few weeks ago from the north, and we welcomed him into our town. He taught us much of the wisdom of Saradomin. Then about a week ago, we found him dead by the river. It seems unlikely this is a coincidence. It seems unlikely that it is a coincidence that we were then cursed. If you could look around the town, you might be able to find out more. Sure. I'll look around and see what I can do. Awusa's shoes. Interesting that his shoes are there. Let's go to this ancestral key. Let's also take his shoes. I want his shoes. It may come in handy. I want this key. Can't get the key. I'm probably gonna need to telegrab it. Can I find out about the cause of this town's curse? Well, with the mortal standards of this town lately, I'm hardly... Oh, so the moral standards. Oh, interesting. I'm hardly surprised. What have they been up to? Nothing someone like you would understand. Right? Off. What's this key on display? Very valuable artifact. Keep your hands off it. I just want to know what it does. That's the key to the holy chambers of the great and mighty spirits of the Elid. And it's staying right there. There are other holy items about this building. Keep your hands off them too. Definitely keep your hands off the key. You'll already meddle too much with the shrine. Alright, well, I'm going to get some runes. Not for any particular purpose. Not for any particular reason. Not for any particular reason. Not for, like, any particular reason. Don't mind me. Just grabbing a couple of runes for the bank. You know how it is. The grind is real, I agree with you, Wesley. That's my boy Wesley right there. Smart guy, Wesley. Oh, shit. Oh, go in there, you fucking dickhead. Nice. This idiot doesn't even know I stole the key. An idiot. Alright, how do I get down there? Where is it? Wait, where's the shrine? Day to you. Some old valuable artifacts. I'm not gonna touch anything. Jesus, you're mean. Oh, this is the shrine. People forget the ways to the desert. New priestess she. We haven't had one for 5 years now. You haven't told me what you mean by she. She, Elidinus, goddess of growth and fertility, lady of the river, wife of Tumekan, flower of the desert, mother of Icthlarin. Oh, Icthlarin's mother. Interesting. Elidinus. Very interesting. Okay. Yo, Halchaw, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, torn robe top and torn robe. Ah, she'll speak to me now if I'm wearing the clothes of her people. I was too torn. Ah. The cause of this town's curse. All right. Can I fix it? Maybe. Guess we'll see. Let's take a needle and some thread. Oh, excellent. All right, she'll probably speak to me now that I'm wearing these clothes. What did the quest require? Yeah, okay, the magic, yes. So mining, ranged, and thieving. The chambers of the spirit of Elid. Okay. Hello. Oh, apparently I still wouldn't understand. Do I have to wear the boots as well? Nope, apparently not. Alright, interesting. So the chambers. Where the hell would the chambers be? We're already in the church. We've got an elder over here. Maybe they can tell me more. Good day. Town's curse? River spirits, where are they? Guardians is the source of the river Elid. They'll know of our curse, seeing it is related to water we bring from the river. It said nothing about the river that happens that they don't know about. Could I find them and ask them? No one's seen them in a good long time. Certainly not in my lifetime. I think my own grandfather's lifetime. Right. A Ballad of Jarish. It tells of a previous quest to try and find the spirits. Ooh, cool. Thanks for your help. Clad in all the robes for she, we traveled north expediently. To beseech the guardians, we were sent. To the river's source we went. Through the cave we had to travel, there was mystery to unravel. We came upon a great stone door, but our priestess did a score. She used the great ancestral key we passed through very easily. 3 great men, all hewn of rock, 3 small chambers they did block. The first all made of rock quite black, our fighting men went to attack. They went with arrow, blade and spell, but the man they could not fell. Many men did fall that day, while others turned and ran away. I had little hopes at all, as I watched my kinsmen fall. My warhammer I boldly left, and struck a blow with which was death. Should give scant harm to one so strong, or so I thought, nay I was wrong. The rockman fell down with a crash, which sent up clouds of dust and ash. Just myself, and alas, 2 more rockmen left to pass. Still buoyed on me by my first success, onwards bravely I did press. The next man was of rock hued grey, and this one next I planned to slay. Crushing blows I rained on him, but things were looking very grim. Not a scratch I could make, anon my limbs began to ache. The rockman gave a mighty roar, so fierce I made fast for the door. How to be the second man to this day I have no plan. My hammer never left a dent. I never reached whence I was sent. Okay, interesting. So, in that case, arguably, with the thieving thieving, I don't know about. Mining, ranged magic. So, we're going to do a couple of things, I think. Doesn't involve pickpocketing anyone here, it seems. Let's have a chat with this guy as well, really quick. I'm working on it. Okay, so here's my current theory. Either we need crushing, slashing, piercing, or we need melee ranged magic. That's my current theory. So let's put away all the stuff we don't need. I will remember to get the cat at some point though, so we can chat to it. So let's grab, just for now, let's grab Dragon Sim, Dragon Mace, and also Staff of Air, and like 50 runes. At least this way we'll know, because that's like every different combat type available has been collected right now. I'm gonna put this water skin away as well, gives us 1 more inventory slot in case we need a spare. I think we have the full outfit, I hope. So it said to go north, wearing the full fit, which is just 2 parts. So go north and find the River Elid dungeon. There we go. So in that case, we can probably just wear our graceful stuff. So we want to get to the entrance, the mouth, the beginning of the river. That's our first step. Why is that a lizard and it's not a crocodile? I guess it doesn't look that like a crocodile, actually. Never mind. I take it back. I completely take it back. I am but a fool. I am nary but a fool. So I assume we're going in there then. Are we allowed to just climb up? Huh. Hold on. We need to be like 30 something. I have a suspicion what if we need a what's it called? Oh, I'm busy, mate. What if we need, what is it? A grapple. I'm thinking of a grapple. How do we make grapples? Grapples have been coming up, and I've been seeing them come up. And I'm sure I know that you can make it. I just don't know how. Is it crafting? No. Is it fletching? Crossbows, darts, bolts. How the fuck do I get one of those then? What? Hold on. So we actually can't even do this bit yet because we don't have a way of getting in. And I don't know how to get... Huh. Hold on. We need to teleport away. How do I get a grappling hook? Let's think. Okay, it's not. Is it really not in smithing? And really not in... Oh! It is. Mithril grapple tipped bolts. So mithril. Grapple tipped bolt. How the fuck do you make that? Mithril. Ah, mithril crossbow grapple tips. There we go. Okay. I think that's probably it. So, since I know how to make it, I can't really be fucking arsed. Let's go and see if we can buy one. I know how to get it, so it's okay. I will keep telling myself. Because you just get unfinished bolt, add the mithril tipped thingy to it. Maybe we add a rope to it, I'm not too sure. I guess we'll see. Or I'll tell you what. Do I have any mithril? Yeah, I do. How do you make mithril again? Let me just get a mithril bar. Oh wait, there's grapples. Oh, there's grapples. Wait, hold on. So grapple tip. Myth grapple, myth grapple, myth grapple tip. Okay, so let's get a mithril bar. Or like a couple. I'm being very lazy about this, so forgive me. I do have all the ingredients, but I just feel like I feel like I should probably do this myself, sort of. Grab a hammer. Change this. I don't know if it's 2 or more. We'll see in just a second, I guess. Hold on. What the fuck are these items? Oh, the lockpick. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh, no, it's fine. There we go. I am not missing my opportunity for a free lockpick, dude. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Okay. Let's smith. Really quick. Grapple tip. Oh wait, I don't have 59. Never mind. Well, I'm not arsed to get myself there, so we will just buy a grapple tip. All right. I inflated my own level in my head. All right. Grapple tip. Okay. So grapple tip with, I don't have any unfinished bolts. Well, now I'm forgetting. Yeah, so you can get rune crossbow bolts like that. So let's examine the grapple tip. Okay. Let's grab a rope. Mithril bolt. Okay, so presumably then we'd have to go into mithril and make some crossbow bolts. It's going to be easy to just buy this. Again, we know how to do it, so it's fine. So I'll literally buy 1 bolt. Good. Oh, God's sake. Put away the hammer. Grab this. Oops. Mithril bolt on the grapple. Boom. Boom. There we go. Cool. Okay. That was simple. That was fine. That was simple. I know it's a bit of like a weird way to do it. By all means, to not just do it myself because I have all the requisite parts. But the point is, we know how to do it. So just buying the ingredients to do it to save me having to get the levels just now so we can continue the quest, I think is an acceptable thing to do. The logic and understanding of how to do it is I think the main part personally. And you know, clearly we had that because it's actually not that tough. I'm assuming that's what's required for this. Obviously, I don't know that for a fact, so we'll see. Let's just get ourselves up here first and worry about that later. So that goes in our crossbow slot. Curious. This might not even be the thing we do, by the way. Huh. I don't think that was it. Can I use it on the route? No, I can't use it on the route. Oh well, we have that for the future if we need it. I don't know how the fuck I would swing from it then. What the hell? It doesn't explain that in the ballad. It's just through the cave we had to travel. Yo, NC, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well, my man. Now I'm confused. How in the frick do I get in there then? Oh, do you have to shoot it with a bow? Doing the quest? Yeah, we're doing Spirits of Elid. Sake. Use? No, you can't. Okay, so that short bow is a bit shite then. Huh. Very curious. It's actually so easy. Just follow a guide. Don't hurt me like this, man. Don't hurt me like this. Don't hurt me like this. Well, how do I make it up there? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe we don't need a rope. Sorry, maybe we don't need a grapple. We need an actual rope. I just thought because it required a certain range level. That's maybe I could swing on this somehow. All right, let's go and grab a rope instead of a grapple. The grapple was a good idea, but it might not be the right choice. So let's go grab a rope and see if we can just chuck it up there. Maybe we can. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why I never thought of following a guide. The genius of Twitch chat often surprises me, shocks me, scares me even sometimes. It's frightening, really, when you think about it. Frightening. How is it with diaries also guideless? So what I can tell you is I already knew that you got the Ardoin cloak, which gave you this teleport. That's one of the few things that I knew about the game. It took me, I think, 2.5 hours to find the guy who does the sword stuff. It took me like 2.5 hours to find him because I had no idea where he would be. Even though he's restricted to the Ardoin area, 2.5 freaking hours, dude. Otherwise, I haven't really bothered with them because I just don't know what the rewards are. They're probably good. I just don't know or care. Can you search for diary rewards? Nah, I don't think so. If it doesn't tell me in game, then nah, I don't think so. But I mean, I'm sure I could do some of them. I just haven't really put effort into doing it. So, you know, we told, nah, probably not. Maybe I changed my mind. I don't know, but oh, you just need a rope, really? I was thinking so big brain, dude, with the grapple. At least we get to keep the rope. But I might change my mind because if it makes my life easier, I'm not opposed. I also know stuff like the Bone Crusher, I think it is, from the Mauritania, so I already know some stuff, so it's not like the end of the world if I know. Okay, we're wearing these clothes. Some... You may not pass. Okay, not that. This. Sponge? Nope. What magic? Huh. Well, I don't know then. Huge core life improvements? Yeah, I'm aware that they give some... I just don't know what they are, obviously. Okay. Well, this isn't working, clearly. Should deal with the golem first. That's a good question. Can I examine the doors? This one's a wooden door. It states. So... Is there anything you use the wiki for? Like drop rates or anything? No. I haven't used the wiki for anything. The only outside source of information I've had is I have used the early 2000s maps to see what was released at the time. Because it's a little bit frustrating when like the game expects you to see an area. So if I get really stuck, then I have to take a little look. This is annoying. So they block the chambers. Arrow blade and spell. The man they could not fell. It does seem to suggest to me it's like crushing versus slashing. That's what I think. Oh, it is. Okay, I was stupid. I'm not wearing an outfit that would help me. Let's do quick prayer. All right. This is not working. He maybe has higher defenses. My only other guess is chucking this shit on, see what happens. Okay. So that doesn't help. Okay. Yeah, I'm hitting zeros. And I'm not doing enough damage. I mean, he's got a pretty high level. So it might just be his defenses are quite high. And I need to wear some proper armor. It's possible. I am hitting him, though. Just not frequently. Let's try a lunge attack and see what happens. Oh. Never mind. That's way better. Oh. That's way better. That was better. Before we stopped hitting. Okay. we did it. Nice. Excellent. He will be back to defend his door. Clear the water channel. Nice. Not really geared up for this, but it's okay. Grey Golem. Press slashing? Yes. Let's go. Sorry, I'm locked in. I will say as well, I have obviously allowed some plugins to help me with some of the convenience of the game, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I need a pick, don't I? Shit. That's annoying. Oh well. Spec him. Nice. Big 21. Big 17. Big 14. The dragon mace is actually peak. What the hell? Oh. Oh, target to shoot. Ah. Oh. Where's that water coming from then, eh? Oh, I see. They're right, separate. We need a pickaxe. I completely forgot. That's annoying. Let's chuck on our outfit. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. We can put away our magic then. And that said, maybe we should keep the magic just in case it asks us to cast some sort of spell. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Well, let's take a couple of runes so that we can cast Telegrab. How about that? Because that was required for earlier in the quest, but there's nothing to say that we won't need it again. So let's chuck away that and those. Let's grab 5 of each. Weapons are fine. Let's grab a pickaxe. That should do the job. It said mining, so we're assuming that'll do the job. Clear the rocks. What else would we use to clear a rock? I'm drawing a blank, and that's concerning me, because what if it's something really annoying and obscure? That's worrying me. That's a little worrying. Yeah, I think as well. So I keep jumping back to the topic. If there's ever anything that I'm needing to ask or know about, generally I just ask you guys and ask you to tell me. That way, because if I go on the wiki, I might see something that I don't want to see, and it kind of spoils something or ruins something. But if I can ask for something specific, then you guys can go and look it up for me and tell me so I don't spoil myself, which I very much appreciate, because it makes my life a lot easier. Not having to worry about it. So usually if there's something I don't understand or I don't know, even in for like training off stream, I'll just ask you guys to do that. At some point we definitely should try and do the some of the achievement diaries though, for sure. Oh, I need to be wearing the fit for this. Oh wait, what the hell? Weird. 19th anniversary of 666, the Falador Massacre. Yeah, I've been seeing that come up, and I wasn't too sure what that meant. This guy was slashing, I believe. Oh, I can just go in. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Good. It was pickaxe. Cool. We did it. Presumably, that'll open this door. Bank your items. Killer on the loose. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Maybe I'll have to like watch a YouTube video about killer stuff. What's a fishing rod spot? Oh, Halak, Tiri, and Neri. What brings thee to our domain? It's been a long time since we have seen any of your kind. Thou art not even one of the desert people. I'm an emissary of the people of Narda. Oh, I don't know why I just go through that. How unusual that the one that would come to us on the issue isn't even from Narda. Yes, it was indeed us who have withheld their water from them. Was this due to the death of the Saradominus priest of the town people think? No, that was also our doing. He did not respect our ways and the ways of the desert. He did not respect the ways of Elidinus. He came preaching the ways of Saradomin, which is all well and good, but he also did turneth them from the path of the desert gods, especially Elidinus. Elidinus is happy to share the worship of followers. Indeed, Elidinus was allied with Saradomin many ages past. Saradominus mages even gave us those golems you met as a diplomatic gesture. You can see we have been on good terms. However, this is an outrage. Okay, well, is there anything I can do to make their fountain working again? I do not know. The Saradominus priest persuaded the people of Narda to throw away the statuette of Elidinus, which was in the temple. As long as they do not have that image of Elidinus to pray to, then we must consider them turned away from her, and the curse shall stand. Interesting. I wonder what they'll think of this. Anything else to say? Yeah, it's nice and cool here, actually. Praise the power of Elidinus. Alright. Alright, this might not have been fast. This is probably faster, I think. I probably should be putting a bit more effort into speaking to them a bit more thoroughly. But, can't be arsed. I know that's bad, but, you know. Can't be arsed. Just want to finish the quest. I want to get these people their water back. They're dying of thirst out here, man. They're dying of thirst while I'm sipping on stamina potions. You know what I mean? While I'm sipping on these stamina pots. They're dying of thirst. They're dying of thirst, man. What's a man to do? Sit there and just talk? Chilly? Chill while? All chill like? Any progress? Yeah, actually. It's the doing of the water spirits that source the river. The spirits of Elid? I wasn't even sure they weren't some old wives' tale. Why would they do such a thing? Did you throw away a statuette of the goddess Elidinus recently? Oh, that old thing. Yeah, the priest of Saradomin said we should get rid of that. He said we should become followers of Saradomin, and therefore we wouldn't need it. Well, the spirits killed him for imparting that piece of advice about the statuette. Gasps! Why did he say that? Apparently this town was brought about by Elidinus on the promise that its people would follow her. People here have been waiting in their belief of Elidinus for a while now. It seems the casting away of the statue was the final straw. Oh, that's not so good. If only we hadn't thrown the statue away, we wouldn't have this water problem then. He was a very convincing priest, though. He worked many wonders. For example, if he prayed hard enough, he became impervious to arrows. The way of Saradomin did seem very appealing. Fair enough, man. I get it. I can do that too. Yeah. Literally, I can pray to protect myself from arrows too. Well then, truly, you are very powerful too. You flatter me. You flatter me. I wave my fee. Where'd you throw the statue out? There's a strange deep crevice in the desert to the west of here. We threw it down there. I don't know if it's lost forever or not. Well, it's worth a look. If you could retrieve it for us, we'd be very grateful. Even if it doesn't give us our water back, maybe it'll calm Shirati down. She was not pleased at it being thrown away, and she's been grumpy ever since. West we go to the crevice. I don't know if we'll need a light source, maybe. It does say we can just climb down, though. So I suppose we might as well. Oh, we have enough for Camelot. Oh my god. Teleport. We do need a light source. Okay. Let's dump some of this stuff. We'll keep the shoes and the robe, so we can put away the ballad now. and these runes, and probably the rest of our weapons, to be honest. Probably? You know what? Let's just keep everything for now. I'll put away the runes, though. Actually, no, I won't. What if it's, like, across the river or something annoying? Alright, man, I always do this. I let my inventory get so disgustingly full. Like, really disgustingly full. And then I get annoyed that my inventory is so full. Like, come on, man, you chose this. You specifically allowed this to happen, idiot. Also wasn't wearing my graceful boots. What an idiot. Sometimes, man, this fucking guy, me in particular, can climb down the rope. We brought rope. Ah. Hello, genie. I am a mighty and powerful genie. Why do you come here? Speak now, or I'll have to think of something exceedingly nasty to do to you. I actually just want a statue that's thrown down here. Oh yeah, someone did drop a statue on my head recently. Very nice workmanship. It's quite old and valuable too. I'm surprised someone threw it away. I've accepted it as a gift, as they clearly respect my terrible powers. But they seek to keep me at bay by giving me valuables. Can I make a deal for it? A deal, eh? Well, I think we can come to some sort of arrangement. I'll give you the valuable statuette in return for, let me think, the soul of the mayor of Narda. Alright. Soul, you say? There you go. Wait. You have the soul? Yeah, I do. What? Oh, I need a knife. Damn it. I was hoping that I'd, like, done the whole thing. It was gonna be sick, dude. It was gonna be so sick. Where I, like, just, like, had it to him immediately. And I was like, huh, it's a good thing I prepared this earlier. I knew I'd need the boots. I knew it. I knew I'd need those boots. All right. That's a quest that works much better in speech than it does in writing, I think. Soul being spelt that way, it's obvious. But if it was in speech and he said, give me the soul, I would have been like, oh, I don't know. You know? He said, give me the soul, but I'm willing to, I'm willing to even go so far as to give this guy both souls. I'm willing. I am willing. I'm just that good of a guy. I'm just that great of a guy. I'm a fantastic guy. All right, here we go. Get me in here, lad. Oh, my rope is forever gone, Dad. All right, lad. Yeah, I got them here. Here you go. Excellent. Here's a statuette then. Thanks. So why'd you need part of his footwear anyway? I hope you're not going to do something nasty magic on his feet or something. I'd thought of that. I just read that a lot of the most powerful beings are collecting souls these days. I haven't really got many yet, though. You provided me with opportunities to expand my collection. Genie's an idiot. I'm guessing that's his lamp. I'm not going to click it because he will send me to the Phantom Zone. He will send me to the Shadow Realm. He will send me somewhere that I don't want to be. We do have a spare soul. We have a singular soul remaining. It seems that that genie is how should I say? Fucking stupid. Oh mate, here you go. Got it. I just destroyed a pair of your shoes though. Crazy genie wanted the soul off of his shoe in return for the statuette. You got souls and souls confused. Well, I suppose sacrificing a pair of shoes for the greater good of the town is reasonable. I don't begin to understand the ways of genies. Yeah, I thought it best not to correct him. He's somewhat less dangerous than he might be if he's a collector of shoe souls. Anyway, let's forget the statue back. You should take it to our temple and we can see if our fountain starts working again. Alright. Actually, let's not talk to her. Just use it. Oh, never mind, I have to talk to her. I got the statuette. That's great news. I could kiss you. They don't allow shrine custodians to engage in that sort of behavior. You should put it back on his plinth. Shirati. Okay. Yeah. At first I didn't like you, but I think maybe like... Feeling the tension? You know what I mean? Enemies to lovers arc? Maybe while no one's looking. You know what I mean? Little smooch. Little smooch. Alright! We did it! 2 quest points. 8k prayer? Let's go. 1k thieving. 1k magic. And access to an artist shrine. I don't know why we'd need back in there, but we have it if we need it. So that's Spirits of the Elid. Completed 3 quests today. We completed 3 quests today. That's fantastic. Not a prayer level, sadly. We are 6k off. That's not bad going. 3 quests completed today. Water in the town. Let's see what the car's got to say now for himself. You look glum. This is right up. Had a good thing here. Go in here and you spoiled it. What serves you right, taking advantage of people like that? Want some water? How much? 1,000 coins? Okay, I feel sorry for you. Oh, wait. I thought if I said that, he would then, you know, start giving me. Alright. I don't know what the pickpocketing was for. Oh, it was for the rocks and stuff to make the water flow. That makes sense. Okay. Great. Let's put the robes of Elidness away. Oh, hang on a sec. The ancestral key? I might be able to put that on my keyring. Nice. Okay, I can't take that. Excellent. Cool. This way, this way, this way, this way, that way, that away. 2 of those. Maybe a 3rd one if we're feeling a bit cheeky. Nah, I'm kidding. That's too many. That's too many. Yo, Kappa Mikey. What's good, my man? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Great. Look at that. 3 quests completed today for a nice round. 100 quests completed. Absolute cinema. 100 quests completed now. We only have 70 remaining quests to finish everything in the game. Not including mini quests, I suppose. That's amazing. That's so cool. I have so much leveling to do. I have so many skills that I need to get leveled up way higher. Luckily, most of the quests do not require much more than 60 or 65. So we don't have to get up too high, except for stuff like a couple of stats in Dragon Slayer, for example, up at 70, and also Song of the Elves, which has a lot of 70s as well. I was lying. It turns out you need a shitload of 70s, but we're working on it, okay? 49 Slayer, we're very close. 48 Hunter, close to 50, so we'll have base 50s, and then I'll just start sort of periodically off stream, and eventually it might get to a point where I need to on stream start doing training for things. Unfortunately, as sad as it might be, I'm not going to be able to necessarily do all of this off stream grinding so that we have quests available all the time, but it's looking pretty good, dude. It's looking pretty good. We're looking good. I think we only need 60 rune crafting as our max, so we're really close to maxing that out on the account. Fletching was 60 maxed. Cooking is 70 max, I think, as far as we need it. Agility's max as far as we need it. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking really good. So that's really nice. And we finished this quest here. So next time, after finishing this one, we might just start contact. We might just start contact. Maybe. So I won't teleport away. If I play the game off stream tomorrow, which I probably will, actually, I'm definitely going to play off stream tomorrow. So we'll get back here. I don't know if we'll do contact or if we'll do a different quest, if one of them will really stand out to me as something that we want to do. But that's quite nice. And if we get to a point where, again, we're training for stuff, we'll also start going through some of the achievement diaries and just try and pop off the ones that we're kind of close on, like Varrock, for example. We're not too far off, and some of it's pretty simple, right? Mine some iron, buy a newspaper, spin a bowl on the pottery wheel and fire it at the oven in Barb Village. A lot of this stuff, right? We can do a lot of this stuff and it's totally fine. Lumbridge and Draenor. Lumbridge should be pretty easy, I think. Actually, that is not bad. We can do a lot of this stuff. We've even got some of the hard diary stuff. Interesting. Amulet of Power. We can't do that, I don't think. We're nowhere near on the elites, though. We need the quest cape for that? Oh my god. Good lord. Alright, well. Alright. Steal from a Dorgish Khan rich chest. Fucking hell, lads. Alright, well, we got a little work to do with some of these, but we can do some of the easies and the mediums, and maybe a couple of hards, if we're lucky, through time. With this one really only being really the only one we've done so far is the Ardorian one. We can maybe even... Oh, it's a farm strawberry. Ugh. Also, hot air balloons. I need to figure that out for a quest down the line. I think it's Muggy Madness 2. Fishing platform, fine. Master Farmer, I can do that. Nightshade from Scavid Caves. Kill a sword chick in the Tower of Life. That's a quest we need to do is Tower of Life. Equip Iban's upgraded staff or upgrade an Iban staff. We can do that too. So we're not far off. Actually, this might be really easy. The only thing I need to worry about is the hot air balloon. I don't know how to do that. Or where the Scavid Caves are. But hey, we're looking good. We are looking good. That's where I'm probably going to finish this for the day. Oh, I'm going to show you guys what I bought today. I bought some gifts for people at home. So my sister, she had her baby recently. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay, so basically, to get to, what's it called? Getting to Asakusa or Ueno? Ah, yes. That's a good call. That's a good call. Full. Oh, that's massive. Jesus. Okay, that's not really what I'm looking for. That's a bit better, though. What the fuck's going on here? Why can't I see the game in the background? Oh, there we go. That was a bit much, isn't it? That's fine, whatever. We'll do the full screen. Okay, so the bag's fucked, by the way. The bag is absolutely fucked. I shoved it into my backpack. You know Sanrio? The camera's backwards. I got the baby a. Do you know Cinema Roll? It's very cute, I will say. It's a very cute little thing, like floppy ears and shit. That's kind of cool. I think that's a nice gift for a baby girl. You know what I mean? Cinema Roll, yeah. So I got it from the official Sanrio store in Asakusa. So little cute thing. And then it also they give you like with every purchase a small little thing. This thing. Oh guys. It's just a cute little thing. Let's go back to these gifts you brought people. So yes, so I bought 2 gifts today. One for my sister. Well, my sister's baby. She just had a baby a couple weeks ago. So this is for the baby. And I bought a gift for my best friend. He's graduating uni when I'm going back home. So I bought him a graduation gift as well. So cute Cinema Roll. I actually really like it. It's really nice. I went in the shop though. So the shop in Asakusa, it's the front of it is designed like what's it called? Hello Kitty. And like most of the people in the store are women, children, or men that are with their partners who are women. So I'm walking in there by myself as a grown man and I felt so awkward. I know I shouldn't feel awkward because like who cares? But I felt so awkward. And when I got to the till, they're like scanning through and I was like, oh, you know, imoto no kodomo presento. And then they were like, oh, happy birthday. I was like, yeah. I just felt compelled to say some shitty Japanese. All right. I don't know if you're allowed to show. It's a kitchen knife. It should be fine. It's really nice. It comes like a nice box. If I can open it. Oh. Fucking hell. Little card thing. Hikari. Uses the kanji for the sun. He. I don't know what kari is, but ayo. Not my best there. Ooh. So it's a kitchen knife, but it's a nice, expensive kitchen knife. Kind of nice, huh? Pretty sharp, I can tell. Don't want to cut myself on stream. That would probably get me banned. So yeah, a nice Japanese kitchen knife from Kapabashi Street, which is apparently a very famous street for like kitchenware and stuff, where all the chefs go and get their stuff. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the most expensive knife in the world. I don't have that much money, but it was like decently expensive, and you know I wanted to get something nice, but also without like breaking my entire bank. It comes with a little Japanese instruction booklet thing, probably saying like, here's how you don't dull. Oh, it has English as well. Hand wash only for cooking. Handle with care. Don't use unless it's in good condition. Don't leave submerged in water. There's a whole bunch of rules. There's a whole bunch of rules. But, still, it's a nice gift. So, I think it's a nice gift. I like the cinema roll. I hope, I'm secretly hoping, all right? This is my secret hope. I'm secretly hoping that the cinema roll will, cause you know how like a lot of the time kids, they're born and they have like a plush toy, and like 15 years later, it's an absolute fucking horror show story. I must say both at the same time. You ever seen that before? I'm hoping secretly that this will be that, and that my sister's kid will like really love it, and it will be like the toy they have forever. And then they're gonna like one day, my sister, when they're like the kid's like 15, will be like, hey, so like this thing is basically like the ears have fallen off and the head is falling off and it's got no eyes and mouth anymore. And the kid's like, nah, I can't do it. And then Uncle Joe comes back, brand new one. And they're like, oh my God, Uncle Joe, you're the greatest. That's the hope. That's the hope. Yeah, it's really cute, actually. I like this a lot. It's a really cute, like, doll thing. Oh my God, it even has information. Oh my God. Look, a little information booklet. Birthday, March 6th. This white little boy puppy was born on a cloud far up in the sky. Cinnamon's best trick is to flap his big floppy ears and fly. Oh man, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cute. Tanjobi. 3月6日遠いよと遠いよ空の雲の上で生まれた. Dude, I'm so slow. I'm so slow at reading Japanese. I'm so slow. It's the same thing I already said. All right, there you go. Those are the gifts I got. I'm just very excited about them, but I can't tell the people because I don't want to like spoil it or show them because I don't want to spoil it yet. So I'm going home for about 2 weeks. So I'm leaving on the 26th of June, and then I'm coming back on the 8th of July, I believe. Have a quick check. Yeah, so 3 weeks today I'm leaving, and I come back on the. So I leave the UK on the 6th, but I get back in Japan in the morning of the 7th, I think. So if I can, if I'm not too jet lagged, I'll stream on the 7th. If I am, then we'll maybe do the 8th. So that's the plan. I think that's it anyway. Hold on. So yeah, it's almost a couple weeks. It's not quite a couple weeks. It's like a week and a half. So, you know. Hang on. Screenshots. Yeah, 7th of July at 7 a.m. is when I get back. So, bit of a pain. They had everything. They had everything. Yeah, Hello Kitty, Melody, Kuromi. They had everything there. It's not a big store. Like it's the one I went to in Asakusa. It's pretty tiny. Let me see if I can find it actually. Scenario store. Asakusa. Sorry, this is like I never have my face on full cam. You've just been looking at my face for. I feel so uncomfortable with my face on screen the whole time. Is that weird? Is that weird for you guys? Is that weird for you guys? Well, that's kind of weird. This is the Sanrio store. Ooh. Massive Hello Kitty at the front. Oh, Jesus Christ. There you go. You dropped so much money in the store. You did this at the Sanrio in Thailand. It would be easy. I wasn't in there long. So that's like the upstairs section. There's lots of Hello Kitty. Oh look, it's the thing I just bought over there. But it'll be busy having to see everyone in short. Yeah, so like basically the reason I chose a week and a half, one, because I have work. I don't want to use all my holidays because I also want to travel around Japan a bit more, which I can't do if I'm using all my holidays at home. But my other reason, right? This is big brain, by the way. This is big brain. Think about it. If I go back for too long, they'll be sick of me and they'll be wanting me gone. If I go back for too short, they'll miss me and want me back sooner. I'll leave them wanting more. It's pretty genius, because then they're more likely to come out here. Pretty genius, if you ask me. Pretty genius. Oh, they just took a picture of people. So yeah, it's not a huge store, but you know, everything's packed in there. Absolutely packed in. If you like, oh look, that's cute. Oh, I didn't mean to do it there. If you like Sanrio and you do go to Tokyo, Sanrio store in Asakusa. It's like right here. Right here. Near Sensoji is up there. Asakusa Station's over here. Like right here. Easy to get to. And then I was over here. So this is Kapabashi Street. This is where the knives and stuff are. So if you want a Japanese knife, they have a whole, in fact, not even just the knife actually. Hang on. Not even just the knife. But if I can show you, all the way along this road are like stores for like chefs or like restaurants. So it's not just knives, but they also have like kitchenware. So anything that you need for cooking, bowls and plates and dishes and pans, like, you know, like the egg pans they have, like the tamago, the rolled tamago, the rolled egg omelet they do like in Japan that you often see. You can buy like the pans for that. They have clothes shops, so you can buy chef's clothes. I said knife stores, dedicated knife stores. I went to Hikari. The guy was really nice. They all speak perfect English, by the way. I went in there speaking Japanese, and then they very quickly were like, English okay. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just kill myself then. That's embarrassing. They even, if I can find the store, there's a store, right? It's all like fake food. they have like stores that are just fake food. Because you know how the restaurants have fake food out the front sometimes. So you can see what the meals are supposed to look like. They have that, and it's pretty cool actually. So it's a worthwhile street to have a little jaunt down, a little walk down the street to see what's going on. So yeah, that's Kapabashi Street. That's my new recommendation. I haven't really been many places, to be honest, so I don't have many recommendations. That's one of them though. That was nice. It's really cool. Our head office is in Tokyo. Nice. Well, if you ever get a chance to come out, you know, if you ever get a chance to come out, Sanrio store right there. Highly recommend. Actually, is there any more? Oh, I will say there's one other place. If you're interested in Sanrio, what about the entire amusement park dedicated to Sanrio? How does that sound? It's like a whole place dedicated exclusively to Sanrio. Pretty wild, eh? As a, you know, yeah, it's Puro Land, yeah, Sanrio Puro Land. Unfortunately, I'm somebody who's maybe a little bit too self-conscious. I'm not willing to go there by myself, because I'm a grown man, and I think it would look weird if I didn't have someone with me. So I'm gonna wait until one day my family comes out. Maybe we go. I don't know. It's quite far away, but then again, it's actually not that far. So the first thing to note is that it's really easy to get there. Keotama Center, you can get the KO line literally from Shinjuku. You can get the KO line all the way. So you just take the one that takes you to the Keotama Center. It goes all the way to Chofu, and then it splits off in Chofu and takes you all the way to Sanrio Puro Land. I live here, by the way. That's where I live. So I'm actually really close to Sanrio Land. I'm actually... Hang on. I am a 2-hour walk away. 9 kilometers. I'm an 8-kilometer walk away from Sanrio Land. Pretty cool. It's a 17-minute drive from my... Oh, it's actually 34 minutes cycling. Interesting. So yeah, probably pretty chill. Probably pretty cool. I don't know what Yomiuri Land. Yomiuri. I don't know what that is. Oh! I've seen this big Ferris wheel from the streets, like kilometers away, and I've always been like, what the hell is that? I actually don't know what this place is. I'm guessing the dog is Yomiuri. Huh. Well, there you go. So yeah, Sanrio Puro Land. Are there any other Sanrio stores? Oh, there's a lot. Sanrio World in Ginza? Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh, I wish I'd gone here now. There's probably heaps of cool stuff. Alright, better then. Go to Sanrio World in Ginza. Although it doesn't look as cool as the one I was in, to be fair. They even have one in Shibuya 109. Really? Huh, I've been there. I didn't realize they had... Okay, anyway. Yeah, the Asakusa one, it's a bit difficult to get to. But you get the cute entrance. So there you go. Anyway, that's my story. That's my... that's everything there for you. So, there you go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I got a little bit distracted there. A little bit off topic. But those are the gifts I bought. And that's Sanrio. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening ahead, or a fantastic day, or a fantastic morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope it's a good one. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be live on Saturday instead. Okay? So, after this week, I plan to be consistent with Monday, Wednesday, Friday. from 7:30 in the evening. I will eventually add it to my stream as an official like timing, but I will be waiting until I'm back from my trip to do that. But yeah, I'd like to be consistent Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as much as I can. Okay. Great. Cool. Okay. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.